Well, welcome, crew, new listeners, guys, gals, ghouls, friends, fiends, foes, whoever else might be out there listening beyond the omniverse tonight. Secure your tinfoil hats, buckle down tight, and hold on loosely as we soar over the rocky tops of the La Platas on a rocky mountain high, get sucked into the vortex of the Four Corners, and settle down snugly at mile marker 420 in colorful Colorado. It is Saturday, September 9th, Sunday, September 10th. For those of you across the pond and beyond, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, and welcome to We Are Paradox Media's Late Night in the Rockies. Hope you guys have had an awesome week so far, and a pretty grand start to your weekend. I'm your host, TessaTNT, and we are broadcasting live from the Mile High Clubhouse tonight. As I said before, I'm so glad you guys can join us. I'm super excited for the show tonight because we got my little big brother Chris on. If you're listening live right now, you may be listening to us on KPNL Radio, which you can find at KPNL Radio at kpnl-bv.com. eTalk Radio, which you can find on eTalk.tv/radio, as well as basically Facebook at We Are Paradox Media, YouTube, as well as I think we're on Twitch right now. And we're in so many places, Chris. I don't know if you know, but holy shit, the list just keeps getting longer and longer and longer. We finally made it to Amazon Music and Audible and so many other places I've never heard of before. So if you guys don't know what's happening tonight, we're doing free psychic readings with Garcia. He's a psychic, a paranormal enthusiast, as well as shaman. He helps adults as well as gifted children, and he's freaking amazing. And I'm super excited that he is here tonight. Hello, Chris. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm actually a little tired because I stayed up really late talking to a friend last night, and I had girls' night with my girl Lily because I don't know. She's still making friends and doesn't really have friends to sleep over with. And her brother went on a sleepover, but I gave her a total spa night. We did facials, and then I soaked her feet in some Epsom salt and scrubbed them, and then painted her pretty toenails and put some nails on her, and it was nice. How are you in Texas? I heard it's been really hot.
Yeah, well, it's been kind of like, it's funny. It's been hot, but I've already made some kind of weird predictions. A lot of the stuff I've already talked to people about. And one thing I've noticed, I'll send you the link, John. I got to send you the link. But like, but the thing about that is, I've already said something, and most people say that it's normal, but to me it's abnormal because I'm going to tell you what I've noticed. Within the past few years, every time when the leaves start falling, they usually turn orange. and yellow. Okay. So I've noticed that up here we have I forgot what you call it. It's a certain tree that we have. It's like a tree in the front, and the leaves are already fallen. All of them have fallen. Um, One thing I've noticed that I've already told people, I said, we're gonna have a weird winter. I don't know how I knew that, and the winter's not even here yet. But I've already told everybody, I said, we're in for a rude awakening. Um, it's just weird because everybody says, well, if you think that we're gonna just have be dealing with this heat, the way we have, um, I think we're in for, for the people that love the heat, they're gonna wish that they had it, you know. But for the ones that don't want, that are not expecting what to see, I think we're gonna see a major shift in the weather. And you know what keeps coming to me the day after tomorrow? For some reason, it's been standing out hard, like really, really
It's 9/11,
indefinite.
Chris. Day after tomorrow
I
is
know,
9/11.
I know, and then it's weird. I had a vision. I talked to John and we did a live. Well, he wasn't. Well, was he on live with me? Oh no, he was just watching. Well, I did. I had a vision this one day. I'm gonna tell you this vision. At first, I didn't understand it, but now I do. When the vision, I lived in a vision. I lived in a trailer park, which we did live in a trailer park at that time. But in the vision, we lived in a trailer. I was with my cousin, and we were taking a 10 speed, you know, up the steps. And one of my friends that lived across the street, there was nobody there. It was just me and my cousin. We had parked the car there. So all of a sudden, I hear my name called, and I'm like this. It's like, who the hell's calling me? And I looked, and it was my friend Peter. He's call him Pete. And at the time, he came to me like the way when I lived there, because I did live in this trailer park. But he came to me. He looked in the dream, maybe about 5 or 6 at the time. So I'm like telling him, hold on, I'll get to you in a second. So I tell my cousin, I said, I'm taking the bike. I'll see what he wants. I'll be there in a minute. So all of a sudden, my cousin goes to the street and he's on the other side, and my friend's having the ball and he's bouncing it. It's just bouncing it. So I put the bike inside, and I guess they couldn't see me because I was inside the house. So I looked through the window and I see my cousin like this, with his face like this, and I was like, I see acting like that. Is it because maybe there's something wasn't right? So he just, by his expression looking through the window, I thought this is fucking weird. Like he had this weird look on his face. So I go outside. I talk to my friend, and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I said, "Oh, nothing. We're just talking for a little bit." And then, oh my God, Tess. After that, the dream changed real quick. Saw him 2 minutes later. Hi, Harley. 2 minutes later, I see my cousin going down the ramp under a bridge, under a passage. And it's like, you know how like when you go down a road and then there's like where it's a walkway. He's like this walking, like he
Hmm.
just was down or whatever. And so he was down. And then 2 minutes later, I see my friend Peter. He looks older, which I don't know what he looked like now. He looked older and he's just walking down. And I was like, comparing the from the trailer park to the underpass. So me and my friends, Harley and other people were in chat. They didn't know what the fuck was going on. John happened just was browsing. He happened to find that we were talking, and get this, I'm not joking. I'm gonna bring it out to you in a minute. I start talking, and all of a sudden I started channeling from the first part of the dream to the second. And I told John, and he was typing like everybody's in the chat on the show. And I'm just there, just like just sitting on the chair, and I'm like, and then all of a sudden, it just something just came over me, and I said, "Oh my God, Saint Peter!"
Hmm?
I was like,
You like the archangel of chaos?
"Yeah, yeah, yeah." Because Saint Peter was one of God's apocalypse. Okay, well,
Apostles.
we're talking apostles. Yeah, sorry, I didn't say it right. So I connected my friend Pete connected to Saint Peter. So I told John, I said, "What the hell? Why am I getting St. Peter?" And he said, "Dude, that's one of God's disciples." I said, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh my God, dude." The whole time he was watching, the whole time. And then Harley was like, I guess she came in and then they left because they wanted to do, I guess they were putting some things in the chat because she was putting the swing set for her kids, right? So she goes, well, I told Harley, I said, "We'll be there in a minute. Hold on." So all of a sudden I said, "John, I can't believe I'm about to do this, dude. I have a cross over there. It's got Jesus on the cross and it's got St. Peter in the back of the keys." And I told John, and I didn't know John already knew that, but he said, I told John, I said, "Did you know that St. Peter, he's a he's a saint?" And he's like, "I know." I said, "He opens doors and he closes doors." And then I told John, I said, "Dude, what is the connection with my little friend?" And then all of a sudden I go under the underpass and he said, and then all of a sudden something just came out of my mouth and I heard out of my mouth, Revelations, the Bible, everything just came out. And then if you think that's not crazy, I said, "John, it's just me and you on Facebook. I don't know where everybody's at. They're probably in chat, but we'll be with them in a minute." I turned this damn thing off. I turned this thing on. And this is very effective, by the way. I
Hmm?
said, "St. Peter, if you want to talk to us, give us a sign." I turned it on, but before I turned it on, I said, "I'm going to turn this on and put prayer." I put a prayer before I turned it on. And John Hurt took screenshots. We have proof, and I'll probably send it to you later. This fucking shit lit up. But every fucking question we asked them, "Is this St. Peter?"
Did it go all the way
Yep.
to red? Or,
Yes,
oh
yes, it went
my.
all the way. So it came to red, and then we asked them, I said, "Is this for you? Can you touch us?" And oh my God, I shouldn't have said that because we summoned him. Okay. After that, Harley was typing in chat and she's like, "Oh, guys, are you going to come in chat so you can see what we're doing?" So I said, "John, do you want to take this to the chat?" Because we have a certain private chat that we're in. So before we left, John was shaken up. I was shaken up. We got every response. And then we found out that the bridge was another way of saying, are you willing to take faith, that faith that if something happens, are you willing to go down under that bridge? Because the bridge was a significant message saying, are you ready to go with God? Are you ready to go under the underpass so you can
Cross
be
the
saved? Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. So we did that. We go to chat, and me and John are like this, and John's like, his eyes were all watering. He's like, "Dude, that shit's still blinking." And Harley's doing her thing. We had our friend Georgie on. She was putting something in the shower. And John's like, "Dude, it's funny. We were on Facebook. We were talking, and I don't know what to tell him anymore." And we're just like, he's like, "Dude, I don't even know what to say." He's just so stunned. So after we felt that he connected to us, he didn't want to leave. He kept just lighting up the whole damn time. So John started talking about Revelation. He started talking about different quotes in the Bible. Blank, blinked. Every question was with St. Peter. Boom, boom. And it went
Mhm.
all the way to red. And I was like, you know how I make my expressions and shit, right? The whole damn
Yeah, and
time
John said
it went off.
that it did
Yeah,
it,
it went off
went
like,
off, and a new beginning overpass.
yeah, it was a new beginning over the underpass. That's what it meant. So I told John, I said, "Dude, I'm done." So we were on chat for 30 minutes, whatever. We were still in chat. And I said, John, do you want anything? He's like, dude, we're done. So get this. I told John, I said, we connected everything. And then get this. You want to talk about 9/11? I said, John, you know how we're talking about St. Peter and the Revelations and it's a new beginning? He's like, yeah. I said, dude, 9/11's coming up Monday. He's like, oh my God. He's like, oh my God, Chris, you're creeping me the fuck out. Oh my God. He was actually standing up and he's like, dude. And then I told him, I said, what if he's trying to say something? You know? And then, like, the whole fucking time, Tess, he's making coffee. He got a cold shoulder. John got a cold touch on his shoulder. The whole time, my hair was sticking up. It didn't
Yeah, you got the
stop.
chicken
It did not.
skins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it didn't stop. It didn't stop. It was like for maybe about a good hour the whole damn time. It did not stop. We just kept getting touched, and he's like, Chris, do you feel that? I said, yes. He has not left after I turned this off, and he's like, Chris, oh my God, we summoned him. Now he's not leaving us alone. So then after that, they said that they saw somebody right here in chat. They saw somebody just went whew, like right in front.
Wow.
And I didn't see
Was it like
anything.
white?
So yeah, it was a white, just real quick, and and like Harley and them were still doing her thing, and me and John were just like, dude, this touching is not budging. He's keep touching us. We felt like you know how like when a person's frozen and their hand is just like icy.
Mhm.
It didn't budge. It was like that for about an hour, a good hour, and I was like, dude, we've never done this before. And then he says, you know what? I told John, I said, what do you think this means that I had that vision and Peter came to me? He goes, it's a new beginning for you and everybody that you're associated with. And I was like, dude, you're fucking creeping me out. You know, I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God. So I was like, I mean, the whole damn time we just couldn't get a budge. And then after, as we changed the subject, we didn't feel the shoulder for maybe about an hour later. We didn't feel anything. But I mean, the whole time that we talked about vision test, he did not budge. And I told Jen, I said, there's a reason why he's touching us. And guess what, Tess? We haven't found out why yet. But when
Something
this
big is
K2
gonna
went up, that's what we were
it's like
thinking. But the question is,
yeah,
what?
just like
The
remember,
question,
right before COVID started, we kept having those feelings like something big's about to happen, something big's about to happen, and then it did. And now they're having another COVID outbreak, which, you know, oops. But no, I think they did that stuff on purpose. And not only that, like so many parts of the world are flooding, and so many parts of the world are burning, and there's fire, there's floods, and then the next thing is going to be famine. But I think we're going to go through it pretty hardcore. And when I was pregnant with my oldest daughter, she's 23 now, I believe, and I would have visions then, like of the end of the world and the whole apocalypse thing happening. And I think we're just on the edge of it. It's insane.
yeah, and it was so weird. He did not budge. And that's the first time, I'm not even joking, the first time I call up on a saint like him. Because St. Peter is very significant, very significant. And the fact that he came through,
St. Peter,
I'm going
not
to tell
St.
you something.
Christopher. It was St.
Yeah,
Christopher.
yeah. And I'm going to tell you one thing, and I'm going to say this because I know he's probably going to come through. St. Peter, if you want to come to us again to freak out Tessa, and if you want to touch her with her permission, if you want to come through and guide us through the night, you could do that. But just lay with the touching, please. Lay with the touching because I know that when if I add John to the show and he wants to talk for a little bit, trust me, if he starts making weird faces, he's with John and he's with me. So just to let you know.
So I was just wondering, is it okay, so Sir Robin's in the room. He's gonna have to leave soon, so we can do a reading for him and then yeah, I have something I want to add to what we were just talking about. let's add Sir
Well,
Robin really quick.
Hello.
Hello,
hey, what's up, dude?
how are you doing, Spooky Robin?
I'm doing good.
Hi, sir. How you been?
I'm doing
Yeah,
really well.
Well, you're doing pretty good. So, how is there any update or anything that has changed since I last talked to you?
Um, no, not so much actually.
Well, you probably just it's gonna give it time because everything sometimes it varies with because you go through a lot. Even though
Yeah,
I don't really talk to you because I'm always busy, dude. I've been gotten busier since since then. Tess, I've been really fucking busy. It's like nonstop. So when
feel
I can
you.
get to people, I can get to them. I can, but it's been just insane.
um,
So, but so go
I
ahead, Sir
I
Robin.
did I did have something to talk about. So
Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
I'm not gonna say her name. So I met her in 2013. Uh, I
Okay.
was I was cosplaying as a Riddler.
Mm-hmm.
By the time we became convention friends, and she lived
Hmm.
in Maryland at the time, but she's originally from Seattle, where I'm from.
Okay.
And then we've been meeting at conventions for a couple of years. I have about a couple of pictures with her because she's a well-known cosplayer. And then she moved back to Seattle, and and then she ended up getting married. But I have a feeling that she may actually end up. I have a feeling she said that between the two of us that I have a feeling that um I think that she actually every time she sees me she gives these kind of signs that I think she loves me and I know that I love her.
Mm-hmm.
But very recently, since I have all these photos, all of a sudden that they've been popping up on my phone like they've been shadowing me,
Okay.
and they're the only ones that like like as if they're a slideshow, and like no reason why that is.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm using a different deck, and this deck is creepy as hell. Just to let you know, I'll give you all the name in a minute. But when I was shuffling, we had cards that just popped out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards popped out for you. And I wasn't, I just channeled you and whoop, they just fell. And I was just like, that's why I went, that expression. I was like, really? So, without further ado, the first card is changes. Okay.
Okay.
This card means that it represents the pyramid. And I see like there's something in the works for you. So, so that's what I see with that card. There's a lot of energy that is kind of like on a radar feeling. So
Hmm.
there's a lot of big change, and it's funny because you have a lot of things that are in the works, and knowing that there's a lot of flow, and due to the card, I keep seeing like the water element with this card. So there's going to be a lot of water magic or just water energy with you. And then this card I haven't seen before, which is the the yang sign,
Hmm.
which meaning there is change. There's a rotation, and I'm seeing like a rotation of an eight, so to speak.
Hmm.
So there is a lot of change, and that's probably why your pictures and shit's popping up because wherever this girl is has a lot of power, and she's coming out through a lot of your shit. I don't know why, but I don't even know without even looking at your phone.
Hmm.
But in my head, I see that she has a very significant energy to her, to where if you do have pictures of her, which I feel that you do,
Hmm.
that she has a tendency of manipulating the energy because her energy is so strong that she could fuck with your phone just by having pictures of her. Okay,
Okay.
Wow.
she's a very strong force, is what I'm being told with. I actually got the Queen of Wands. So this card is telling me that there's a lot of energy. also, which is the element of, I keep getting like she's also a goddess. And if you really look at this card, she has the tiger by her.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be one of her totems. She's a very aggressive and protective person. And the Knight of Wands is you. So I do feel that you both are solely connected. I feel that you both are intertwining, interdimensional, and spiritually, and in the spectrum. So
Okay.
you're doing it in the physical, and you're doing it in the spectrum. Okay.
Okay.
And then with the last card, you have the Ace of Disc, which I've never seen this card before. This is different. I keep seeing fairies with this card. I don't know why that just popped up. And as I'm talking to you, I'm hearing ringing in my ear. So that's telling me that your frequency
Mm-hmm.
is going to go off the roof within the next couple of weeks. I
Okay.
don't know if you've been hearing ringing in the ear, but she's going to start talking telepathically.
Okay.
Don't be surprised if you hear her voice. She might even just show herself, so you know that you and her are solely connected, because I do see her coming to you. So just be very aware of that. Okay.
Okay.
Um, and the reason why you're feeling that everything is the way it is because there's a lot of energy between you and her. So it's kind of like you're both exchanging energy. So as you are doing this in the spectrum, you're doing this. You don't have to be near her. She can send you energy and you can send you a whole bunch of stuff. So she is one very strong force. And I do feel that she does love you. I do feel that you have connected to each other in the past.
Okay.
And for some reason, she's telling me that you're her prince and she's your queen.
Okay.
So that's what I got for you, sir.
All right. Thanks.
Well, and by the way, just to let you know, guys, this tarot deck is creepy as hell. Y'all can see the name of this deck.
Yeah.
This deck
Off,
is very creepy.
Toth.
Yeah,
off.
that this
Huh.
guy was not only he was in a occultist, he was deep in occult, and these cards are very, very strong.
All right.
So, yeah. So, but hopefully
Thank.
that reading does make sense, and we'll talk
Yeah.
later. So, Robin,
All right. Thanks.
Also, I would be very careful too.
All right. Have a good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night, Sir Robin. It was
Good
good to
night.
see you.
Good to see you.
So, I mean, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I really don't know what to think, but I think with everything that I just told you, Tess, I do feel like there is something coming, and the fact that he came through, knowing that he is a very, very, very strong well-being, something's coming. Not only is something
I
coming,
agree.
but there's
Something's
a
already
beginning.
here.
But yeah, and it's funny because you know what I keep seeing? I see a beginning and I'm seeing an ending. Now the ending part, I can't really tell what
Yeah,
it is yet but there is an ending to something. I don't know if there's an ending to the energy
to
or there's
way
something.
of life we've come to know. So I think the ending is the way of life we've come to know, and the beginning is a new beginning. And everything, like I said, like in Greece, China, Thailand, like all over the place. There's so much flooding, even in the eastern coast of the United States. And then on the western coast and up in Canada and stuff like that, there's like tons of fires. You saw the fires in Lahaina, and it was crazy because like people are like, oh, it's an energy directed weapon. And there was pictures going around that were fictitious. This picture was of a rocket launch. It was like, slow framed, so you could see like this, beam going up, and you see the smoke going around on the bottom. That was false. But I do believe that it was an energy directed weapon. And some of my theories on this are, so they're saying it's a natural disaster. It's not. This is man-made. This is because, could be electrical lines that blew over, but no. so many places burned, and fire is this life form of its own, and it can hop, skip, and jump and do different things. But houses with fires all around them did not burn. The only thing they had in common were blue roofs. And it's crazy, like, people and places and things burnt to dust. Except for there's a blue t-shirt in there that didn't burn. Like, how the heck is that? How the heck is that even possible? So, I don't know. I don't know if you heard about these 15-minute cities, and I just saw a little bit more about that yesterday. Because I heard about them, but I wasn't sure exactly what 15-minute cities are. And it's where they build complexes, basically really tall buildings. You live in the top, you work, and do everything else in the middle. You know, you work, you go work out, you buy your food, you do all this shit in the middle, and then the bottom is something else. I can't remember what it is. But there's no parking because you're not meant to go anywhere. You don't need a car anymore because you live in one place. And it's just like with COVID when it broke out last time. They put us on lockdown, can't go anywhere within, so much of a distance of your place. Well, you don't have to anymore because we're building 15-minute cities. And it's crazy because Lahaina's burnt down. We're going to build it there. And then Canada, all the fires there. The East Coast, no, not the East Coast, the West Coast. We're burning that down. There's things happening and it's for a reason. And the government doesn't care about us. They just care about themselves. And they're going to
That's
do
true.
what they do. They don't care about us.
Yeah,
They care about
yeah,
themselves.
yeah, that is true, and I can agree with you because I mean, even though there's a lot of changes. Oh, and by the way, Harley and John, if y'all want to come on, I sent you guys the link. So if y'all want to come on, just click on that link and it just follow the instructions on there. Harley's already been on, shown her face before, but that's if she wants to pop in or not. Now, if anybody else wants a link to say hi. Oh, and by the way, so the surprise was, of course, to bring the group and my friends together. And then the second thing that I wanted to say is, since today's the 9th and to Monday is the anniversary of 9/11, and then Tuesday is my birthday, so we're just gonna celebrate tonight. So I just wanted to just
Yay.
let you know. We just want to celebrate
Yeah.
early. So if anybody wants to come in, so if anybody wants to come on board, let me know and I'll send you the link. I don't know if Nicole wants to come on. Nicole, if I don't know if you're watching it, Georgie, if you want to come and say something, a few words to me, you can. Or if you want to read it, you can do both. Um, and secondly, don't be shy because we don't bite. And I remember the last time, Tess, when we were on the show,
Hard.
I had a message. I had a message for you from John. He likes the way you do the psychic voice.
Really?
The
I
psychic
do?
voice.
But I don't notice that shit. Oh,
The,
Miss Grillo.
yeah, the way
Is
you
that
did it.
the voice?
Yes, yes, he likes the voice. He's
Everybody
like, how do you
loves
do it?
Miss Grillo. Right. I need to
Oh,
transition.
and by the way, look, Tess, did you see my shirt? I'm actually claiming
No
that now
shit.
because everybody.
So, if you
Oh,
didn't
now I
know,
can't say I
now
don't.
you know.
There
Hey,
we
John
go. I
boy.
Hi,
finally, I
hi.
finally got it to work. Can you
Welcome.
hear me?
Yes,
We can hear
fine,
you.
John. Welcome.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hi.
This is what I
You
call
go.
my friend. He's actually one of my good friends, by the way.
Yeah.
And he's also, as I call my bodyguard, John. But he's a real
Yep.
good friend of mine. And he has a voice, by the way, that is hilarious. If I could add everybody in, it would be like a fucking party in itself. Just saying. Now
Yep.
you want now you can. And I was gonna say, John, do you have anything you want to say, or did you want a reading, or did you want to say anything to me? Because it's
I'll
the
I'll
weekend.
take it. I'll take a reading, Chris. I'm always available for you to give me a reading.
You want a reading?
It's a
Oh, so
it's
you
a
want?
pleasure. I mean, honestly, he's really good at what he
So,
does.
I love it when he
and
reads
you
me.
know
Like,
what?
I don't ask because I don't want to, like, take up time that other people can have. But last time he gave me a reading, I'm like,
Okay,
Right
Georgie.
on.
Listen. So, but I mean, to me, it's an honor as always. And I'm gonna go ahead and read you, John, in a minute. Hold on. Let me just get
Okay.
this real
¿Qué
quick. Because
veces
Georgie has.
you?
Okay, Georgie, I'm gonna send you the link, Georgie. Okay, Georgie.
This is
There.
really cool.
I know
Yeah,
it's a
because we
different. Oh,
support
but
Chris. We protect Chris,
I love this. And it's pissed me off in the past when people turned against him and they were doing all these ugly things to him. Because he doesn't deserve that shit.
He don't.
And he's just trying to do good and people are saying bad things and it's like, hell no. You gotta say that about my brother because I know Chris. And
Yeah,
geez, oh
house is a
Pete.
little
It's
dark.
been almost 6 years since we met Chris. But yeah,
Yeah.
he's a good soul. He's a good guy.
okay, so I'm gonna go cards for you, John. You know which deck I'm using, right, John?
Is it the cards that throw me under the bus?
John,
That
it's a
one,
deck that.
really? Is that the
What is it?
Aleister Crowley? Is that the Aleister
Yes,
Crowley deck?
yes, John.
Yeah,
See,
thank you.
that's what I was trying to come up with before when you said this guy from the certain whatever. I thought Aleister Crowley.
Yeah, that's what it is. And his deck is amazing, by the way. I'm telling you right now, John. He said, dude, that is the most creepiest deck ever. And he said, dude, watch when he told me, he goes, when did you get that deck? Because he didn't know that I was getting it. So I was like,
And where
okay.
did you get it?
So I got it on Etsy. That's where I shop my stuff on eBay and on that. So John, you of course you have the rune cards, you have the swords.
Yeah.
So I'm being told that there's a lot of rune magic. And for
Okay.
some reason, I don't know why, but I keep seeing. Okay, this is weird because we've never talked about this
Guys,
before. Who's that?
it's Georgie.
Hey, it's
Gia?
Georgie.
Yeah, Georgia.
So we have the rune card for you,
Yeah.
John. So what I was told is that you have that rune energy, and of course we've taught, but we keep whatever when I read you, there's always something different.
Yeah.
Now I don't know how much you are associated, but I keep seeing. Okay, I see the Vikings for you. Okay.
I'm a Viking now.
Hmm.
Horror!
Okay, so you do have a lot of different gods, but I do see the for some reason I don't know why, but I keep seeing Thor coming through. So Thor is going to be one of your new protectors, by the way. So he's going to be one to just guide you.
Oh, wow.
And I do feel the reason
Right.
why. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have the 9 of swords.
Okay.
There's going to be a lot of people that are going to try to. Okay, this is where the group comes in. They are trying to make us look bad by doing cruelty things to us, trying to destroy our image and our reputation.
Oh, yeah.
But I do feel that you're going to be the one that, if anything, okay, okay, Harley, I heard you. That that you're going to be just one to really protect us and be. You're going to be like having us, like you always say, you're going to have us in the back,
I told you.
and that you're
Big
going to
old
protect
bodyguard,
us.
man.
Dude, I'm
And you,
he's a
and then you
bouncer.
have the card. So then we have the interference card coming up. So I do feel that with everything that's going on, John,
Yes.
you're gonna interfere with anything that is trying to get in the way. You're gonna push it and send it back to sender.
Oh, yeah.
So there you go.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I stay here? Or do I have to leave then?
I mean, you can say as long as you want, but you can say if you want. But
Just
the only
kidding.
thing is that what that's what you usually
Okay,
say is that
I
as
won't
long,
bother
as
your
long as you
readings or nothing like that. I'll
as
just watch.
long as you just watch or you just put yourself on mute and you can stay as long as you want. I don't think
Dude,
that's a
and if
problem.
you
Not that I'm
have
aware.
anything to say, say it because we all have input, like whether it's our
Mm-hmm.
spirit guides or a still small voice in our head or whatever, we have
Mm-hmm.
messages come through to us. So feel free to, share.
Oh,
I'm down.
Trust
by the
your
way,
intuition, guys.
so by the way,
Mm-hmm. Trust your gut. Mine's
John,
getting
do
pretty
you,
big.
Mm-hmm.
John, do you,
Say.
John,
What'd you say,
John,
Chris?
do you want to, John, do you want to add anything about Saint John to Tessa?
My
Anything that
gosh, it was so weird because me and Chris was talking about it. He was talking about his dream, and oh my gosh, it was just so weird that morning because he kept talking about it, and then he talked about, he said maybe this is Saint Peter, and I'm like, he's
it had to
significant in
be.
the Bible and all that, and we just began to talk about Saint Peter, and I was telling him stuff about, this man denied Christ 3 times, and Chris was like kind of freaking out, but I was hitting him with some, Bible knowledge because
Mhm.
that's what I grew up on. My mom
She's like,
was very, very adamant and was Christian. She taught me that way. But we were just talking, and then all of a sudden I felt this cold hand on my back, and I had to jump off the couch. I it it
Yikes.
literally creeped me out. And I looked at Chris. I said, "Is something touching you?" And he's like, "Yeah." He said, "It feels like a cold hand on my back." And I'm like, the whole time it was like, okay,
oh,
I've
but,
never had that, like where there's a
but,
cold hand on my back.
and
And
then there's the whole
So
I was
weird
time
having
too.
the heebie-jeebies.
that he said Saint Peter, and I heard Saint Christopher, and I was like, that's the archangel
We
or protector of
Makes sense, but
chaos.
see,
Mhm.
we
but
may
yeah,
have
but
got,
numbers of
it
who
may
knows
have been Saint Christopher.
you never know. But I know when I had that dream of St. Peter, it was like it was just so intense. And you know what? That day, that whole time, and I'm gonna add a little story added to that. That day when we came in chat test, Georgie, the one that has
Mhm.
her camera off, she's like,
No,
"Guys,
okay, look, no, my camera's not off. I had to connect through my computer, which doesn't have a webcam. So, but I'm here though.
yeah,
Hey,
Georgie,
it
remember what
worked.
you said?
I know, right?
Remember what you said? Remember what you said, Georgie, when you told me and John, do you want a hug for me?" And then we're like, no, you're not gonna hug us right now.
It's because my
Yeah,
hugs
that
are
was some
warm. Y'all want those old cold hugs.
Yeah, you
old
cold
cold hugs.
Same.
away from
Uh,
those old dead cold hands.
I know, right?
No, it's weird though. Like being a saint and stuff, you think like when you feel it, just like when you feel the Holy Spirit or whatever. Generally, that's a warm feeling. So why is it
it is.
cold? So
I don't know.
I
that's what I'm
think,
pondering. Like,
and
why
you know
doesn't it feel
what else
warm?
we found?
Cold?
You
But
know what we else
it
we
was
found?
cold, but it had energy behind it. Very
Yeah, it did.
cold
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
and
Saint
had
And then we
Peter.
energy.
buzz.
and then we found out the pattern too, Taz. Guess what we found out? The day I had the dream was on the 7th. 7. John read the different scriptures with
By the
7.
way, that was my anniversary, Chris, too.
Yeah, that. Yeah, the 7.
What is your
And then what else came out, John?
anniversary?
What else came out, John? The 3, right? The 3,
Yeah.
7, 3, and 5 came up.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So you said
So
Yeah.
it
it's your
was.
anniversary. I'm curious on what is your anniversary?
Who, me?
Uh oh. Yeah.
It
Go
Yeah.
ahead,
was
John.
September 7th, 1996 is when we got married and stuff. Oh, me and my wife. So,
Oh,
yeah.
congratulations.
Yep. Thank you. Um, let's see, my mom's death was September 5th. That was when my mom passed away, 2005. And it was very heart wrenching. And the family, they just had my back like they always do. You know, I
That's
I
so
don't know where
important.
I would be without my spiritual family. I mean,
Yeah,
for
and
real.
you know,
Definitely.
and you know what? And I want to actually give a shout out to the Harley. Harley, you are phenomenal. You've supported me like for a long time. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have met John and Georgie and everybody else. I love you guys.
We love
Um,
you,
We love
Chris.
you too.
And I just want to say I'm
it,
so grateful that you guys came into his life because, you know, he's met people and
Mary,
thought they were his family and then they stabbed him in the fucking back. And I'm like, don't
Been
listen to
there.
those
huh?
people.
It sucks.
Don't quit what you're doing. Keep going
Hi,
because
And
that's
Mary.
the
thank you guys.
devil.
And guess
And
what?
Tessa, your
But
show is
so
awesome, by the way.
and oh, thank
Your show is
you.
awesome.
Aw.
Yep. I like
Yeah, I felt
all
like
that
doing it
you
a few
do
times.
on the show. It's really cool.
Yeah, I know, and I love the music she plays. I like the pins and needles. I was actually jamming out to
Guess
that on
what?
my TikTok.
I
That was
remember you
awesome.
saying that, so I'm gonna play it again tonight because you liked it so much.
There's a
I'm
lot
so
of other
grateful
songs
that
I
you
like.
guys came into his life because he thought these people were his people, and they were bad people, and they were trying to take him away from what he's doing, which is helping people. And that to me is the devil. The devil's going to
Yeah.
tell you lies. The devil's going to do all these different things to draw you away from what you're supposed to do. And I'm like, Chris,
Mhm.
don't
I'm
quit.
done.
And he's told me the same thing when I'm like, Chris, I'm going to quit. And he's like, don't quit. And I've
She's
told him
creeping
that
me
when we
out.
see each
Well,
other,
yeah.
I know,
She's
I got the chicken skin.
creepy.
Um,
Creepy.
That's what
Yep, here we
you're
go.
creeping me out.
If you start
You're
getting the
creeping.
heebie-jeebies like us, we know you're doing a good thing, Tessa.
Y'all will be fine.
Yep.
No, but
you're right.
yeah, but no, but you know what, Tess, you're right because I've been through hell and back, and I'm gonna tell you, and John and everybody knows in group that I was very, very in a dark spot. For the ones that have talked to me, got to know me, I, yeah, like Tessa's right. I almost quit. There's times where I still quit at times, but I am being pushed and
Yeah.
saying, "Don't
We're
quit. You
in
have a job to do. You ain't
Yeah.
going nowhere." It's what I've heard
No,
from some of
Mm.
these guys that said, "You ain't going
you're
anywhere. You're
stuck with
stuck
us
with
like
us."
glue.
Yep, you're stuck with us like glue.
Wah!
You ain't
We
going to
know
get
that.
rid of us. And you know
No.
what, Chris? You got to look at this. If you lose other family members and you lose those people, you gain it back, dude. If you continue, people will come into your life,
Mhm.
dude, and they'll stay. And we're one of those people, by the way.
Aw.
Yeah,
We ain't leaving. Sorry, Chris.
yeah.
We ain't going
I'm
nowhere.
your
I,
bodyguard for a reason.
I know,
You're
A
stuck.
few,
I
a
know,
few
and I love it.
guard people.
I know,
Yep.
and I'm glad I met everybody because they have been a blessing to me, and the man did that above.
You've
Can't
been
go
a
anywhere.
blessing to us, Chris. You got
That's
me
that.
getting back into this. I can't hide who I am. And my
You shouldn't have
sister,
to.
she's, what's that?
You shouldn't have to.
Mm-mm. And
Shouldn't have.
my
If
sister,
people
she's
convince you
just,
like you shouldn't be like this, you shouldn't be like that, blah blah blah. Just keep
mm-mm.
being you. Who cares what
Yeah,
other people think? Be you,
yeah.
Mhm.
because otherwise you're gonna be miserable.
Well, my sister, since we lost my mom, my sister has, been right by my side and very supportive. And she said, remember your mom's teachings, remember that, hold dear to them, and out of everything that I can took from my mom, out of memory, I was like, Dad, I want my mom's Bible. I want my mom's Bible. And it's a blessing to
That's
have
awesome.
and hold, because I
Mhm.
can feel my mom's energy, every page that she touched and what she wrote in there, man. I go back to my roots, and I got that out on the 5th of September, and I just started reading it because I miss her so much. I burnt incense that day. I kissed my mom's picture that was right when my mom was pregnant with me. And
Oh,
I wasn't supposed to be born. I'm a miracle child. That's what my mom used to call
you
me.
are.
Yeah,
So I wasn't
yeah, but
supposed to
it's
be here, Tess. I really wasn't. Then
you
I'm
know
glad.
what?
Dad's like, hey honey, I know you puked and everything. What's going on? I'm pregnant. And my dad just froze.
Oh.
What? I thought you couldn't. Well, God saw it a little different. And my dad's like, oh my gosh. He went into work. My dad was freaking out.
Aw.
But my dad was beyond happy, you know. Him and my mom tried,
So
and they prayed about
awesome.
it, and it happened. It
Yeah,
happened.
God bless
you
them.
know,
Yeah,
you
man.
know what,
I
you
was
know
like,
what, you know what, you know what, Georgie. Remember that reading I gave you today?
Which one?
I thought about.
Oh yeah, that
I
one.
don't remember. Yeah, that one really touched me too because the readings test on every single one of them, I am speechless because of shit that I'm seeing. Okay. Like today, before I was on before I got on Facebook, I actually had to let my feelings out about witches. I let my feelings out about people that were bullied. It's just I was bullied in high school. I was bullied in middle school. I was bullied in elementary. And all those people that bullied me said to me, Tessa, and I'm gonna tell you the story. This is true. From day one when I was in elementary, they told me you ain't gonna amount to shit. You ain't gonna amount to nobody. You ain't nobody. And they picked on me. They took my lunch money. They fucking bullied me, and I did stick up for them. I mean, stick up for myself, but they would still pick on me. I mean, I got bullied from middle school and high school. And look at me
That's because
now.
we're different. And we're weird
Absolutely.
to
I don't know
people.
about you.
But
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? I think, and this is what said to everybody on TikTok before we came on here. The ones that usually get bullied, we go through hell and back. And everyone watching this live, you know exactly what I'm talking about
Mhm.
because we strive to achieve more. And the ones that picked on us, imagine if they came across your path again, would they pick on you now? No, because they would be apologizing, saying, "Wow, look at what John did, or look what Georgie did, or look what Harley did, or look what Chris did, or look what Tessa did." The people that we got bullied are the ones that pushed us to strive to where we are right
Mhm.
now.
they made us stronger.
It did.
Yeah, I don't
I
know
got
about you, John.
bullied on
Were you?
most of my entire like school, you know, like from elementary on up. But I fought through
Me too.
the
And
ditches. People
Me
say the
too.
cruelest thing when they say the tongue is a two-edged
I
sword.
mean,
They meant every word of it because it can be.
yeah,
You know, the things that people say. I mean, but I never gave up. You know, my mom told me if you want something to achieve something or you have a goal, you got to work hard at it. You know, don't ever do it. And if you fall, get back up. That's what my mom taught.
mhm,
My mom's an
Hmm.
absolute hero. She was always there to talk to you. You know, not only was she our mother, she was our friend. You know, and I miss her dearly. I miss her really, a lot. And I
it's
really need to
hard.
go back. I really
It's
need to go
hard.
back
Yeah.
and see her gravestone. I miss her.
Well,
Because
Yeah,
last
that's
time
something that.
you should
my
go
sister just bawled her eyes out because I was hugging my mom's tombstone. I mean, I'm that little white haired kid that held my mom, man. You know, wouldn't let nothing hurt my mom, even as I got older. You know, my dad would complain to my mom, but I would never let my dad hurt her. You know, because at that time my dad was drinking, and over time, due to prayer, my mom would say, "Get down, pray for your dad." That guy ain't never going to go to church, mom. You know, and that's how I felt. My mom's like, "Get your father. Continue praying for him because he needs all the prayers that you can get." And that's what I did.
Yeah,
My mom never gave up, never gave up hope. She's such a, oh my gosh,
she
inspiration
was
in my
a
life.
fighter.
Yeah, I
Absolute
think
fighter.
man, it's funny too because I look at everything that John has taught to me because there's times where of course, a lot of people that on Facebook, you see me smiling, you see me like cheering you guys up, but behind all that smile, is pain,
I know.
and every
Mhm.
single one of Georgie and everybody in chat, we have been through a lot of shit this past couple of weeks, but I know, guys, we're
Yes.
gonna get through this. We are gonna get through this. And like I told you, Georgie, don't you give up. You reach your horizons.
Mhm.
I know.
Don't give up.
I'm not.
Even though
You're
you
an
might
awesome
want to,
lady.
Don't worry.
because you're
I took
amazing.
some rest today. I got my head straight. I am good to go.
Strong
Hell
woman.
yes.
She's
But
really
I'm glad.
strong.
going back to the whole
But
bullying thing and stuff, it's amazing how when you're in school and you're going through all this shit and you feel so alone, like you might have that one friend or maybe two, who knows? But then in later years, I don't know if you guys have experienced this too, but people come back and they're like, "You were the nicest, coolest person. I always looked up to you." Blah blah blah. Like, I wish you would have said that back then instead
Yeah,
of
why
right
didn't you
now.
say it then?
But yeah, why not then? But there's those groups and peer pressure and all the other stuff going on. And then, like Jordy said, like getting your rest and stuff like that. Like we're all downtrodden these days, and I used to snap back and fight with my words and stuff. I'm at the point now. I just sit and nod.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna
John, I
say
want to
shit
tell
back
you
to you.
something.
Or anything like that. I'm just gonna sit and nod.
John, you want to
Yeah.
get this, John? Remember how when I was calling on St. Peter and see if he could touch Tessa? Well, get this, dude. On the left side right here, dude, I'm getting a cold spot already, dude.
It's already
I'm
begun,
getting
Hey
my
start.
friend.
guys,
I'm
guess
getting a
what?
cold spot
This is
already.
that time of the show. Time to listen to Miss McCallum Hay. And if you don't know, you better know. You can look her up on YouTube. Miss McCallum Hay. She's from, I believe, Ontario, Canada. She's so talented, and she's got some amazing music.
Okay.
So on this music break, we have her, and we're going to be listening to Claps, Close, Nothing But Blood, and W No. And then we got Fred Johnson III from Canyon County, California. You guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this music break.
We get music.
We got music to listen to, so we can
Yeah,
jam.
it's
Got
amazing.
music while I'm drawing. I'm over here like I am spoiled today, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Where'd you go? You're running away. I know that it ain't easy. I see.
What was that for, John?
Just pointing at Chris.
Yeah, it's a mistake. Yeah, it's a making me check my phone to see if you call. I know I get nothing at all. I carry the weight of both you and me. I'm starting to break. I wish you could see what you're doing to me. What you do? Yeah, we're going too fast, 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 fast. Get your foot off the gas, 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 gas. Yeah, we're gonna crash. How is this gonna last when we always collapse? You're going too fast, 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 fast. Get your foot on the gas, 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 gas. Yeah, we're gonna crash. How is this gonna last when we always collapse? Stop, 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 stop. When we always collapse. When we always, when we always but my game again, never thought I would bend. You're making me stop. Starting to live, you don't give a shit. It's starting to hurt. I can't keep my grip. Oh, I can see the end begin. I can see, yo, we're going too fast, 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 fast. Get your foot on the gas, 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 gas. Yeah, we're gonna crash. How is this gonna last when we always collapse? Stop, 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 stop. Yeah, we're going too fast, 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 fast. Get your foot on the gas, 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 gas. Yeah, we're gonna crash. How is this gonna last when we always collapse? Stop, 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 when we always collapse. Oh, I can see the end begin. and we always collapse. Oh, I can see the end.
I like that song. It's a pretty song. What happened to the music? Okay, so did she put it on mute? Tess, are you there? Yep, she's probably doing something. Dude, look at that. Okay, dude. It's blank. What is that noise? Is that your TV? Your TV. I don't know. I heard the music, but maybe she wanted to do something.
I don't hear any music.
I know. She was playing the music. I was jamming out to it. Oh, there it is.
Just give them the ball, people. Just give it to them. You might as well. You saw.
Saw you for the first time in a while, in a while. You seemed so surprised. I worked out a smile, smile. Cause I can't change. Yeah, we went separate ways. How come we're both back here?
Is that what it was?
My life rearranged, but still
That's
we're
Michelle.
both right here.
Not a good day. Texas and Alabama are playing.
See that you want me, follow me, maybe just follow me, trust me, maybe close to me, you know how to make me lose all control, all control. I should know when I need to let myself go, so let go. To me, I want you close to me. I can see that you want me. Follow me, I just follow me. Trust me, maybe close me. I'm not the same. I'm not the same. I'm not the same person anymore. I'm not the same. I'm not the same. I'm not the same. I want you close to me. I want you close to me. See that you want me. Follow me. Baby, just follow me. Baby, just follow me.
Oh yeah.
I love that song.
That song's pretty awesome.
I love that music
There's
she
too
plays. It's real
much light,
soothing.
blue to white. The birds on the wire
Yeah, I know.
singing, but I don't know why. Why aren't the roses hanging in their head? They're standing straight up, blooming instead. Now that we're apart, there's nothing but blood in my heart.
I know this song was gonna get deep.
Yeah, real deep.
Does that
Jesus.
guy have a smile on his face?
I just got sniffles.
Why is the sun even shining today? Why are the headlines talking about love? Don't they all know what happened to us? Now that we're apart, there's nothing but blood in my heart.
Dang, this song is deep, y'all.
Moon
Deep
goes
and
up,
calm.
the sun goes down, the stars light up, the world goes round. Every day, life moves on, it don't stop for anyone. The moon goes up, the sun goes down, the stars light up, the world goes round. Every day, life moves on, it don't stop for anyone. Now that we're apart, there's nothing. Now that we're apart, there's nothing but in my heart. Blood in my heart. Blood in my heart. Troubled heart beats like a river. It's rushing towards fields painted greener. It doesn't see the demons behind, afraid of getting close to the line, so they can get their hands on love and trade it off for silver. The curtain's nice, but what it hides is worse than sticks and stones. Before you climb the fence tonight, let's go with the mighty first go. Better than death, you know. Better than devil, you know. Better than devil, you know. Better than devil, you know. Your nervous spine is crawling with shivers. It's in your eye of a blizzard. desert. Your inches from a shoulder, so near to warm the home in the chandelier, shining down its light. Wishing you'd be closer. It's nice to watch how it's worse than 6 and stone. Before you climb the fence to the nightclub, the night was so better than you know. Better than you know. Better
That's
than you know. Better than
a bad dream.
better than you know. Better than you know. Better than you know. Better than you know.
All right, Fred Johnson, the Toid. I love this guy. He's so soulful.
Waiting here on this cold long night without you. The tension
Oh, hell yeah.
wondering, are you
I don't want
coming back home
that.
again? It's
Last
time
song.
to find it with love. Where did our love go wrong? My sugar. Why did I make you cry? It's going through my mind when I think about you. That won't feel. My heart sings a sad song and just melts away. Into my eyes.
That's another song.
Feel the sun doesn't shine anymore. I'll be there. Time is
What are you making?
memory. No,
What are you having? I guess we're not eating supper, huh?
Sandwich. You got your salad or sandwich from yesterday. So.
will always be the one.
I ate my sandwich. Oh yeah, totally forgot.
Where did our love go?
Oh,
Shit's
yeah.
awesome.
That was
I like
Miss
that song.
McCain Hay from Ontario, Canada. And Chris, that was Fred Johnson, the Toid from Canyon County, California. I freaking love these guys. They're so soulful. Like,
Oh,
Dude,
Yeah,
I was basically crying during that one song. I was like, it's kind of hard,
yeah. I mean,
but in a good way.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that it touched Georgie too. She was like, "Damn, that song is deep."
that
Y'all,
one.
I was over here about to cry. I'm like, nope.
Ooh, I
I'm not
didn't
gonna cry.
strong.
No, but
Yep, you're strong. We have to do this.
I know.
I've
But you
got a
know what?
tear in my eye.
I'm gonna tell you something, Tess. This other deck, I did this in the chat that we're in. Oh my God, this cards. Oh my God, the Twin Flame Oracle deck.
Oh yes. Put
We've
the deck
had
Oh,
away.
experiences.
that thing. Oh, I love it, but it's so wonderful and
Put the
so
deck
spicy.
away, Mr. Garcia. Put it away.
Oh, I like it.
This
It's
this is
creepy,
creepy. It is
It's
creepy, but the only
accurate.
thing
it's
I
about
like
this,
spot
it.
on.
but I'm gonna tell you how bad it is, Tess, because it doesn't have like pictures. It has different phrases. So if you want to know about a twin flame or whatever, this deck is
I do.
okay. Tess, I'm gonna ask you, Tess. Okay, okay,
Do
Tess. I got a
test.
question for you. Do you give me permission to do your twin flame oracle reading? This is a twin flame deck. This is about your love life. Yes.
Yes, please. Please.
She's cool.
Okay. So,
I'm in between a
so
rock and a hard place, and I really need this.
Yep.
okay, Georgie. Do you want one too, Georgie, or no?
Sure. I would love one right now.
Bring it. Bring it on.
Okay, here we go.
Did
So
you got
let
an
me
else?
test it.
Oh, I
Okay,
love
Tess, I got
those.
a question.
Those are cool.
Okay, so let's see what we got for Tess.
And you know what, Chris, since you're feeling really froggy that you got the deck out, you can go ahead and do one for me.
Hey.
Look at me, he's like I love his facial expressions.
Okay,
I know.
I'm
It's
gonna
so
ask you, Tess.
expressive.
Tess, I got a question for you. Do you want the top and bottom, or do you just want the bottom? Top or bottom?
Oh, I like it all. Yeah, let's go. Bring it.
What do you want,
Okay.
top and bottom?
We can do
Top?
top and bottom because, like I said, I like it all around, but I like
Okay, you
top
know what? I'll
best.
just do. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you the top and the bottom, and then I'll split it. How is that?
Okay, let's do
Okay.
it.
Okay, so the first card it says I hate. The first card says I hate my twin flame. I love my twin flame. I don't know what to do with my twin
Dude, I
flame.
said that to
Uh,
my brother the other day. I was like, I love him
and
so
then I
much.
want, and then I want my twin flame in my life. So that's the top card. Okay. So the bottom card we have. Oh God, have mercy. I see you in my
Is it
dreams, Tess. So the twin flame is in your dreams.
Creeper.
Okay. So let's split that in half.
Okay, he's gonna split it in half.
Oh my God.
split?
Why do I have okay, why do I have to do all the inner work for my twin flame to come back? Do it anyways for me. Split in half.
Hmm.
Makes every bit of sense that I can
Does,
think.
does it make
Why do I
sense?
have to do all this
So
shit? You know,
see,
I'm trying
I
to
love her
s-
complete
put my
honesty.
laundry out there, but
Mm,
yes,
but
I
this is
feel
what
it.
I feel is that you do and then you don't want your twin flame, but then you're asking like, why is it that I have to do the fucking work? You don't do shit. Is what kind of vibe I get from those cards. For you is like you're doing all the work and he's not doing a fucking thing. Sorry.
Why? Why? And I bring this up all
Okay,
the
George.
time, and it still doesn't change. Let's go.
Okay,
Oh, gee.
okay, Georgie, do you want it?
sure. I like this deck.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Okay,
pretty on point. I've got to tell you, this is 100% accurate.
oh wow.
okay, okay.
Now it's
Okay.
Georgie's turn.
Crazy,
Hmm.
crazy. Okay, Georgie, top or bottom?
Top.
Oh God, you had to do that.
That's my girl.
Fucking shit. Okay, was this codependent relationship? Let me look into how my past behaviors demonstrate this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Yes. Georgie, did you see that?
Mhm.
Okay.
Does that make
I
sense?
want to know what's on the back.
Okay, you want the butt one? Okay, let's see.
Well, here we go.
Okay,
Let's
that's
mix it
weird. Now
up.
maybe I should shuffle this one more time because it came out like Tessa's card.
Yep, definitely.
Okay.
I mean, you can reshuffle if you want
Okay.
to, but that's pretty
Okay.
good right now. John
Chris, what did you do? Chris, what did you do?
Okay, John, do you want it, John? You sure you want
Yes.
this, John?
Yes, sir. I want one.
Meeting
Second.
Shane.
If
Okay,
they
John.
did it,
Mm,
I want to do it.
mm.
And don't you
You're
tell
so
me to do it after you, John. Don't you dare tell me to do it after you, John.
Chris. You told
What?
someone.
I don't
Mr.
want to know what's
Garcia.
going on.
You should, Chris. Like after you do us all, you should do yourself.
Yeah,
Yep.
you
I'm
should.
gonna watch, but I
Mm-hmm.
want to hear it.
Yes, Chris.
That'd
I
be
think you should do
interesting.
one.
Ready, John?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, John. The first card you have.
I want top and I want both, dude.
I'm telling you, I want the
Both.
whole
John.
salad bar. Let's go.
John.
Salad bar.
It says, John, this is what you're about to get, dude. The top card says, this relationship scares me.
It's
And
hot in here.
sometimes you do.
It's hot in here.
This relationship scares me, and sometimes you do too.
He's like, I
Thanks, Mr.
resemble that remark.
Garcia.
I resemble that remark.
Okay, and then this one says, in the ending, loving yourself first, and in the end, loving yourself always wins first. Runner up, red card. Chaser, yellow card.
Okay. What's that mean?
I don't know. I guess
So you're
this
supposed
is
to love yourself before you can love anybody else. So you have to purely love
That is
yourself before you
true.
can truly love somebody else.
You really do.
Yeah, you really do.
Oh, please don't do
Very
this to me.
important.
You're really gonna want me to do the cards on myself,
Yes,
huh?
Mr.
Yes,
Garcia.
you have
Okay,
to.
you know what?
Like I
I'm gonna
would
tell you
like
like
to
this.
like this and take it from you, and I would do it for you, but I can't.
I can't. We're here where we're at,
John,
so
Yeah, I'd be
John, I
like,
got
throw
something
it
to
through
tell
the
you.
portal, throw it through the portal, but
John,
it's not.
John, all I'm gonna say is that I hope to God that somebody's not watching this.
oh,
I'm not
she
gonna say
is.
who it is, John.
She is. Go ahead.
Well, I'm sure she is.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Okay, here we go. Fuck, they called me under the bus. I called them under the bus, so fucking why not, right?
Yep. Mr. Garcia.
Uh, I- oh. Okay, so first card. Oh my god. Okay.
wee.
Okay, the first card I have is this twin flame is teaching me to love myself. I actually am doing it. I'm fucking done. I'm
Oh,
just done.
interesting.
Yep. Go ahead. What's the other card?
God, I'm actually
What's the bottom?
Yeah, what's the bottom card, Mr. Garcia?
Say, is it burnt toast?
Burnt toast.
He's too scared to say it.
This card is hitting me right now. You want to hear this, John?
Yes, I want to
We're
hear it,
waiting.
Chris.
Trapped in these,
You know what?
I feel trapped in. I feel trapped in these emotions, but I'm doing it to myself. I'm fucking done, dude.
Well, ain't that
I'm
correct?
done.
Seriously, we do that to ourselves. That's
We do.
true.
We are our
Yep.
own worst enemies.
We are.
Did you
I
see
hope
what
somebody
Virgil just
didn't.
said? I had the trash can blessed by a drunken Irish priest. God bless you and your trash.
And the trash. God bless you.
So what do
God
you think
bless
of
you,
these
Mr.
cards?
Garcia.
So what,
May God
so
be
what do you think
with
of these
you.
cards?
Yep.
So what do
May
you think
God be
that?
with you.
They're amazing, Chris. I have to say, they're quite nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what?
the
I'm
Irish
gonna tell you
princess
what somebody said.
can.
You know what Georgie said when she first got the reading on the first deck of the cards. She goes, "Please put those fucking cards away."
Yeah, put that
Well,
deck
look,
away
it
now.
was more so
Now
you
put
were
it away,
reading the wrong
Chris.
person and the cards were confused, so you had to
Lock it
reread
up.
again, and then they knew who you were talking about.
Lock it up.
Just take a second.
No, don't lock it up. I like them. I like them. No, John. No. No. I like the
Put them
cards.
away.
I like these cards.
Yes,
Don't lock them up. Just set them to the side for later.
I'm gonna ask a question,
Free
Mary or
lady,
Harley?
free lady.
Harley,
Me.
or Mary, do you want a card? Mary or Harley, do you want one? Harley,
Third
do
charge.
you
Do
want
you want
one?
one?
Do you want one,
Working you
Harley?
out.
Wait, what?
Harley. Mary, do you want one?
Do you want
Mary,
one?
Mary,
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 Ooh, the cards are creepy.
Mary.
Mary.
Mary, why you bugging? Why you bugging, Mary? Mary,
Give some
Mary.
more weird facial expressions.
What?
Where's Mary? You want her weird facial expressions?
Hey, she'll be doing this.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
just like
She said
staring
sure.
into the camera.
Mary said, draw her cards. She's being brave. Yay, Mary!
Yay!
So then
Mary,
Harley and
Mary.
her want to talk.
Mary.
Okay, so I'm gonna do Mary first, and Harley, you're gonna be last. Okay. So I'm gonna
Gonna
do
be
both of them. They
last.
won both. They won.
Oh,
Oh shit! Here we go, Mary. Good luck to you.
Good
Right?
luck.
Good luck. Good luck to Mary.
God we be with you.
may God be with you.
Okay.
Yep.
See you in your
Okay, Mary. Top or bottom, Mary? Top or bottom? Type it in chat. Do you want the top or do you want bottom or you just want both?
I'm
Mary,
feeling
top
tough.
or bottom?
She's
Mary, top or bottom?
I told you, top. It's top.
Okay. Oh my God, I can't believe she just said top. I'm working on myself to be a better person. Ooh, I like this one.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
working on
safe
myself.
card.
God. I'm working on myself
Yes,
Mhm.
to
it
be.
is.
I'm working on myself to be a better person. I like that card. Now the question is,
Yes,
Mary, do you want to
he
take a
loves it.
Mary? Do you
You
want
want
to
to
take a
see the
chance at
other
the
card?
bottom? Do you want to see the other card, Mary? Or you just rather stay?
You
Or
want
do
the
you just
middle?
want to stay
Yeah, you want to
stay with
see
the
the other
top?
What
one.
do you want to do?
Do, do you want to see the bottom, or you just rather keep with the top?
Do you want the other
Sure.
one?
Sure, she said.
Wow.
What
Ooh.
does that mean? She
Uh
didn't
oh.
say bottom. Or oh, there's an eyeball
Okay.
disappearing.
Oh my God, Mary. Oh my God.
Oh, here we
I'm
go.
tired of the I'm tired of the argument. I'm
Look,
tired of the arguments. Everything that was triggering me. I'm just fucking done. I'm tired of the arguments triggering me. Yeah, bottom card's not always a good one.
no.
Yeah, chose the
You should have just taken with the
touch.
top.
Dude, no, seriously. So it says, I'm tired of stuff triggering me. What?
Tired of the arguments. Everything that is triggering me.
Yeah.
That sounds like a failure to communicate.
Amen.
Yeah. You have a
Amen.
failure to
Sister.
communicate.
Tell you
Yep.
what. She said, oh
Oh
my
my
God,
God.
that was spot on.
Okay, Harley. You're last.
Middle two.
You see what
Harley
it
Dark. Our little ninja.
Mhm.
Nope. What did I do?
Okay, Harley, do you want the top or do you want the bottom?
Twilight.
Yes, I was on
Top or bottom?
Twilight.
Top or bottom, Harley? Harley, top or bottom?
Both in middle, she
Top or
said.
bottom?
She said both
What did
and
she
middle.
say?
She wants the whole spread.
Oh God.
She wants top, bottom, and the middle.
The middle.
Oh God. Okay, so I'll give you the
So some
top
stick.
card first. It says, "Do I trust this person? Do I trust this new person coming in? Can I really love somebody else?"
Eh, not right now, though.
Not
I
right
would
now. That's
trust
what
it
I
right
need to.
now. No, yeah, because that's what I'm feeling like. That person might be there, and that person might be thing. But I'm telling you what, that's gonna
Oh,
be hell on earth. Don't do
I
it.
don't know. Okay, I don't know shit, Harley. I'm just I split it in half, and it says
Me neither.
all I
I'm
want
just
to
telling
do.
you what I'm
All,
feeling.
all I want to do is sleep. I need to start feeling emotionally better right now. I'm fucking done.
Vibe, vibe.
Now do
Can we
Don't
the
do
ask me,
that?
Harley.
middles.
You need to get
Do
some
the
sleep,
middle.
Harley,
That's fine.
because
I didn't.
that's the middle, John. This
That
is
is
the
the
fucking
middle. Oh
middle.
Lord.
Yes,
I'm done.
yes.
I'm done.
Did we do bottom already? Or are we going top, middle, then bottom?
Yeah, and then now the bottom card. Really?
I'm kind of
What
scared.
is this? What is this codependent relationship? Let me look into how my past behaviors demonstrate this. Since she's getting a Georgie card. Really?
Yep.
Look, I know
Really?
exactly what that one is because for me to move forward, I need to move past my previous relationship issues
Yeah.
Yes.
because certain people
Let's
have
hear
hurt
it.
me very, very, very badly.
Mm-hmm. And
So
in
now,
effect,
well now,
greatly. But yeah, burn and bury that shit.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I know John tells me to put these cards up. What do you think now?
Put the deck away, Mr. Garcia.
I love them, Chris. Do
Yeah,
not put them away, but just put them aside.
What
yeah.
about you,
And
Harley?
they're brutally honest, and I love it. I love it.
Yes. I know.
So what do
And
you
Too
people
think,
need to hear
brutally
this
honest.
shit. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Harley?
My niece
Put
put
them up
something
or
out
leave them
earlier.
like
She's like, "What's one thing you love about me?" And I'm like, "You're brutally honest, and people need to hear it." And I love your
Uh-huh.
heart. You have a big heart. But yeah, being honest, like it can be hard because people are like, "Oh, that hurts," but you need to hear that shit. So
Yep.
those
There you
cards are
correct.
pretty
There you know,
awesome.
Chris. You know it. Your shirt says it all.
Yeah. Chris knows shit. I don't know if you
Yep.
guys know, but Chris knows shit.
Yeah, Chris
He
does
knows.
know stuff.
I'm done. I can't because those cards actually call me out too. Thank you very much, John.
Yeah, and you know what'd be funny? You wear that and you worked for hazmat.
Me and John said he needed to do it.
Wear that shirt on the first
Wearing the
day.
hazmat hard hat and that neon fucking vest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
put that on. Chris knows his shit. I'm telling you.
I don't know. Fucking don't tell nobody. They might get their fingers hurt.
So, but you know what? I remember when I first got those cards, I was like, Lord have mercy. When I first got
I'm
them up,
telling you.
I was just like, I don't think anybody's ready for this deck.
Oh, I
Even Mary
love it.
put it
I
up.
love the brutal honesty. Give me truth.
Oh yeah.
Yes, because there's so many lies going on. It's like we long for the truth. Can you just be honest with me?
Or people who don't want to confess their feelings because they're too scared.
Who you calling scared?
Don't be scared.
Who do you think, John?
I'm scared.
I don't know what
Mr.
you're talking about.
Garcia?
What? What are you talking
Smart butt.
about?
You're scared. Because he's like, I'll
No,
give you
I'm not
100
calling.
readings.
I'm not
I'll
calling
give
Chris
you
scared.
more. And I won't do your no, not me. Not I. You never do your readings, Mr. Garcia.
Because
Ever.
Hey,
he is scared of the truth.
Yep.
That's for sure.
that is scary
He
though.
is
Okay, so
scared.
I've done readings on myself, and like one example was my first daughter. I would call him Donor. So I met him 24 odd years ago. And he's like, "Can you show me how these cards work?" And I'm like, "Okay, this is just an example. I'm telling you, it told me everything I needed to know. And I remembered it, and it
Yep.
did happen."
Yep. And
Oracle
for
level
example,
deck.
sorry.
Yes, the Rebel deck. You
Go
can
ahead.
put that somewhere too.
This is the
That
Nice.
best.
Rebel
This is
deck is crazy.
Yeah, Chris, for
this
example,
rebel
this
deck.
morning when I read myself, my cards were brutal, buddy. Brutal.
Yes, they were
Are you
brutal this morning.
And it's hard to
are
accept
you
them because it's like, am I fooling myself? Is this true? Is it not? Because you think like you're trying to misguide, but it actually works. And yeah, it's true.
Oh my God. You know what? I'm gonna tell you one time I had a little birdie ask me, Chris, why don't you do the rebel deck with couples? And I was like,
We don't want
are
Chris
you
Yeah.
to be the
telling me?
number one cause of divorce.
What's this rebel deck? I want to know about it.
Oh, you're
Oh
gonna
my
know about it.
God.
Yep,
Okay, I'm
you
gonna
got it
tell you
out,
something.
Mr. Garcia.
I want to know
Okay,
about it.
look at this.
What
I'm gonna
is
give you an
this?
ultimatum.
Oh,
Georgie,
so
I'm gonna give you
red suit.
okay, I'm gonna give you an ultimatum, Georgie.
An
Ready?
ultimatum?
Yes. I'm gonna tell you the difference between this rebel deck and this one. They're both rebel decks, but one is the one that is very directly,
Hmm.
and this is the couples rebels deck. The couples rebels deck.
Oh
And
shit!
by the
Can you be
If
a
you
marriage
want to do
counselor?
a reading on me to practice with that couples one, I'll be happy to help.
Me too. I second
Look,
that.
look at his face. He's like,
let me tell you something, guys. Hardy's already seen the rebel deck, and it's not a very nice. Sometimes you get good cards, but these cards cuss at you.
I want to
Okay.
see it.
Chris, have you not
all right,
seen my
Show us
shadow
some good.
cards? They
Yes, I.
flame you.
they flame you up, dude. Turn the grill on.
just start
Why
roasting
is he on
everyone.
fire?
Mm-hmm. All right,
So, do you want the rebels
who's
couples, or
first?
who
We
wants
want
the
to see it.
rebels couple?
Me.
Me and Georgie, we volunteer. She said she volunteers, and I said I second that. Peace, pop, microdot. Let's
Okay,
go.
I'm a,
I will do it.
okay. So do you
Oh,
before I
that's
shuffle these?
me.
Before I do this, this is the couples deck. Are you sure you want the regular couples deck, or do you want the regular Oracle regular deck? Which one do you
We
want?
want
This
both,
is
Mr.
Rebel.
Garcia. We want them both. If we're
I
gonna
want
Oh,
the
do that, it's
rebel.
dangerous
gonna be
one. I want the
Forward.
danger.
Yeah,
Give me the danger.
yeah.
okay.
both.
This is the
Me
Okay,
too.
this is the rebels. Okay, this
I
is
have
for
Georgie.
couples first.
Let's
Georgie,
go.
you go first.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
Georgie.
Okay, Georgie's first.
Okay, good luck, Georgie. That's all I'm gonna say because this is related to
Fuck.
couples. Okay. Yeah, good luck. Exactly what I just said.
I'm
Good
ready.
luck.
After Georgie, I'll be next. I'm gonna have Tess last so she can just sit and watch us get, squirm.
Yep.
Okay.
Watch
Okay.
this.
Oh
Okay.
God. Okay, here we go, Georgie.
Oh,
Top or bottom? Top or
top.
bottom, Georgie? Fucking shit. I'm done.
Is it a fucking question? Seriously.
What
Just
does it say?
just walk away. Is
Just
the
walk
front of
away.
it. Okay?
I feel like
Like Tess
Second card
said, walk
on
away.
the so just walk away, and then the back it says have each other's back.
Yep.
Just
Oh,
walk
Lord.
away.
Walk
Have each
away
other's
from
back.
my
how
temper.
easy.
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
Okay. So
Dang.
you
Oh. That's-
What are you whimpering for?
I'm not whimpering. I'm struggling to speak because my temper is spicy.
Mm-hmm.
hey, sister. I feel you.
I mean, I'm
Breathe.
not
so who's ne-
mean. I'm just
Breathe.
very honest and opinionated.
Oh,
Okay,
Very
yeah.
so
That
sassy.
I'm so
But
grateful.
I
who's
don't
next?
argue. I'm just sassy.
who's
Mm-hmm.
next?
Here.
Who's next with the couples deck? Anybody else? Who's next?
I'm
Sure.
next.
You're
I'll
next.
let Tess go
So,
last.
yeah.
I'll let Tess go
Yeah,
last.
John, you already said I was going last, so you're next. Yeah.
I'm
You made your
next.
bed.
Okay,
You gotta lay in it.
Yep.
Yep,
okay, John.
I will.
Good luck. Good luck with the rebel couples deck, John. Just seriously.
I'm telling you. Guess what? We're not going to do just one. We're going to do them both. Yes, Mr. Garcia.
Ooh, but wait, was both an option?
He likes both sides.
Top and bottom.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You want top
Yeah.
and bottom and on the
Yes.
deck.
Yes.
Oh my god. I'm done.
Sorry.
Now remember, this is a couple's rebels deck, okay?
I know
So-
that, Mr. Garcia.
Okay. Say the first card it says they're still waiting.
Who are they?
Okay, that's the first. Hold on, John.
Who are
And then the
they,
back
John?
it says,
Who are they?
and then it says do the shit that they ask, or to do farewell ago. That means either you do, they're still waiting, they want you to do shit, and if you don't do what they ask, then you tell them bye. That's what the card is telling you.
Bye-bye. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, now the bottom.
Ooh,
What's
I
it say?
like this
What'd
one.
you say?
I got the tingles right now. I got the tingles. What's happening?
Anticipation.
John, fuck feelings. You have a logo and a reason to use it. John,
Ooh.
Yes. What's
Spicy.
that mean, Chris? Tell me.
that means just get the fuck the feelings that you feel
Mhm.
and that you have a logo reason and use it. So you have a
Okay.
reason to
So what I'm
basically
picking up on
say how you
is
feel.
fuck other people's feelings and do what you know is right, or do what you do. Like, do you?
Yep.
Be true to you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
That's what I'm
basically
picking
Okay.
up. Is that what you got, Georgie? Because that's what I got.
Thank you, Tess.
okay.
Sorry. I got a little choked up.
Okay. Okay, Tess, you're next.
Oh, no.
And since I'm not with anybody, since I'm not
I'm
with
scared.
anybody, this doesn't apply to me. So I'm not doing this deck because this does not apply to me. I'm not.
Yes,
in
it does. You're doing the deck, Mr.
Hey, it's
Garcia.
do
It
your
still
I
does,
stuff
don't want to
and
Chris.
hear
You
it.
might as well.
How?
you mess
How?
We have to
You
go through the
shuffle
torture,
it?
then you do too.
You
But
shuffle
I'm
it?
not in the. But I'm not in the relationship, John.
So it still gives
You
you
can
good advice.
be.
you know.
How do you know,
You need
Mr.
the
Garcia?
advice.
John, what was that look for?
You know. Just go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, we're gonna have a
Tess
talk
is
later,
waiting.
John.
Look, you're leaving your customer over here waiting.
Mm.
You are going to do it,
Oh
Mr.
no, she's getting
Garcia.
sad. Chris, you being rude.
Okay, top or bottom, Tess?
Oh, top, of course.
Top or spend
I'm bottom.
time with the babe. Spend time with the babe. Oh my God, this is crazy, Tess. This is spend time with the babe. No, it says with
Yes.
your
Okay.
babe, with your
So my
honey.
baby is
Isn't-
the youngest. All
Spend
right.
time with your honey
Make
dip.
Yep, your honey
make
boo.
art, make art, love,
Honey,
or
she.
music. Make
Mhm.
love or music. So that's what it says. Make art, love,
Ooh.
or music.
Mm.
So that means to get your basically what it's saying, Tess, is to get your
Wow.
groove on. It's time to get your groove on,
Yep.
Tessa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do it, Chris. I love it.
Do I really have to do these cards?
Question.
Yes, you really have to do it.
I'm not in a relationship, John.
So do it, Chris. You still, advice is still good for you.
Yourself. Get in a relationship with yourself. Come on,
Yep.
Chris.
Yeah, that
Don't be
too.
Relationship with yourself.
Do it.
Like
Do it.
that one.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
me,
Do it.
myself,
Do it. Do it.
and
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I'm my own best friend.
And guess what, Mr. Garcia? You're going to do top and bottom.
Uh
Oh my
oh.
God, really?
You're switching y'all.
John.
Yes.
You're
Go
gonna
ahead.
freak the fuck out when you said top, dude. I don't know what this fucking means because I'm
Top
not in the
and
relationship.
bottom, buddy. You're going to
Just
do
do
them
it,
both.
Chris.
Okay,
Do
just
it. Do it.
tell
Do it.
us
Do it.
and
Do
we'll
it. Do
tell
it.
you.
Oh my God, dude. I'm so fucking done, dude.
Read it.
You ready
What's
for
the
this, John?
thing?
John, you're gonna laugh, but I know
I'll
we're
tell you,
gonna
Chris.
have a talk later. It says you fucked up. Yeah, it's your fault. Say it's out loud. I'm sorry.
Oof.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm sorry, Chris. Go ahead.
I'm sorry,
Read the
Sal.
bottom. Read the
I'm
bottom.
done.
Because you know
Open your
what? We
mouth.
hurt ourselves more than anybody else. We're our worst critics.
That
Yep.
is very
Oh,
true.
Right? So
John,
What?
what does that say, John?
open your
Open your
mouth.
mouth.
What does that say, John?
I can't read it. That's very small.
Yeah,
Talk.
use your words, Chris.
Spectacles.
Use your words.
Talk.
Spectacles. Want it and watch.
Big words like validation, acknowledgement, and empathy.
Mhm.
Yeah. What do you do now?
Not
Oh
those.
God, John, really?
Validation, all that.
Really?
Yes, Chris. Yes, Mr. Garcia. Yes.
Validation for yourself, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
You're calling me
Not
out. You're
all
calling me out, really, John?
It's because we care
you know
about you.
what? There's times where you doubt yourself, but you know what? You're the real deal, dude.
Yep.
Better recognize.
Now, do you have the other deck? Other deck.
I love how
Yes.
it looks up to the light.
I will go first this time.
Ooh,
What deck is
Shit.
this?
it's
I
It's
will
a
fun.
rebel
go
deck, but it's
first.
original. It's a rebel deck, but it's original.
Okay.
This is not couple. That was a couple rebel deck.
Yes.
Sure.
This is the original.
Let's do
We'll
this.
just do
Oh,
the singularity one. Let's do this.
See, it's got different colors, Georgie. See all those different colors? Look, see.
Ooh.
Top and bottom, sir. Top and bottom.
Okay. Good luck,
in the
to you,
middle,
John.
we'll spin.
Yep, good luck. Here we go. I'm serious.
Spectacles,
This deck,
testicles, want it and watch.
you thought the first deck was bad.
I'm ready, Chris. Come on, let's go.
Come on, Mr. Garcia. Hit me with your best shot.
Hit me with your best shot. Oh, sorry. I had to go there.
Wait, hey, I got the same thing when he said that.
Good.
Here is your best shot.
Oh, John, look at this one. You're gonna love this one. And this has to do with what happened the other day on TikTok. You're gonna love this one. Time to let go. Move the fuck on.
Ooh.
Fuck yes.
Okay.
Sassy.
Alrighty. Sassy. Yep. Move
First
on.
card.
Like
Get
Tess has
stepping.
been saying. Moving on.
Bottom card. You are the best thing to ever. You are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your ass and go buy a damn drink.
Go treat yourself. Treat
Hey.
yourself.
I got drinks in my refrigerator.
Treat yourself.
Oh
Dude,
shit.
totally.
So who's next? Who's next?
Me.
You are. So it's okay, George. I got you.
Look, isn't she nice? She's gonna let the host go last.
You know,
Yep, she can watch us suffer in pain
I'm
Yes.
I know,
patient.
right?
and be very
It's gonna
entertained.
happen.
Okay, Georgie. Do you want top or bottom?
Have both.
Okay. You
Here
need
she
some
goes.
fucking yoga. You need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient
Okay.
shit is cool. Ancient shit is cool. So you need to get
Let's.
some yoga, girl.
Okay.
Some
Need some
yoga.
exercise. Get
Downward
yourself in
dog.
shape.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Downward dog.
Um,
Got it. I will pull
okay.
out my dusty RS yoga mat. Got it.
Okay, and it
I
says
know,
fuck.
mine's been
Oh,
there for like 7 years.
look,
What is that?
look, Georgie. Fuck, apologize. Seriously, just do it.
True that.
Wait, who is that talking to specifically though?
Apologies.
I guess.
Just do
I
it.
don't know.
I guess it's
So
just like
it's
whoever
like,
comes to your mind.
do
Is
it
that
and ask for forgiveness later.
just ask them like just fuck the apology part, but just let them talk and just do what they have to say.
Yep.
So in other words, let them hear what they got to say, and you just write it out basically. So in other words, you can't just forget the apology shit and just get to the nitty
So
gritty. Is what
basically,
I
Move
it's
mean.
along.
telling me to quit putting up my damn walls.
Once again, Tess is doing this. Move along.
No, it's I know what it's telling me because I know what it's telling me to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn,
Okay,
I don't
Tess.
want to take down my walls though. That's scary. Okay, but
Okay,
yeah,
Tess.
continue. Tess is next.
Tessa, top or
I
bottom?
do all three. Can I do the whole spread, like top, bottom, and middle?
Okay. Good luck.
Oh,
Like possible.
She wants the whole Tootsie Roll.
I want the
Okay,
full
so
spread, man. It's been a long time. Let's go.
Spread. Here
okay,
we go.
this is crazy. Here we go, Tess. Get some fucking sleep.
There you
You
go.
okay? And then
Yeah, that's why I was
back
like,
of
I'm
it,
so tired. I'm gonna play it with my friend. I need some fucking sleep.
and then it says get fucking sleep, and then in the back it says you are being an ass because you are a fucking tired. Face to pillow now.
Oh, okay. It's telling me to go to
Dang, calling
bed.
you out. You need your
Bed
sleep,
and my
man.
blanket
Bedtime.
summaries.
What's the middle?
Tastes like
Oh my
something.
god. This is the bottom card. You need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Oh my god. That's
Yeah,
the
and I was
bottom
saying that
card.
I think to you last time, or somebody like they're like, I want to cry, but I don't want to, and I'm like, cry like it's a good cleansing process. It's
It
okay to
is.
cry.
Mhm.
Don't
Okay,
be
now middle
ashamed.
card.
No matter if
Middle
you're a
card it
man.
says, okay, get over yourself. Pull your shit pretty low team out. Get over yourself. Pull your shit together. Help people do good shit for humanity. That's on
Which
point,
you
Tess.
Yeah.
do.
And that's exactly what you do, Tess.
Mhm.
Good. Very
Pretty
good. Not
awesome.
bad.
You know, I
Oh,
love your
Lord.
deck. This shit is badass, dude. Like,
I love it.
what?
I'm just kidding, Chris. I actually like this deck a lot. Look at you
He
okay,
likes your
Chris?
deck.
Hey,
I, I was
wait a
thinking about
minute.
doing it.
Did you do yours, Mr. Garcia?
Yes, I was just doing it and I just stopped and I was
Yeah,
like,
he just didn't show
He's
us.
like, he's like,
Uh oh.
Go
you know
ahead,
what? Do
Mr.
it.
Garcia. Read the card.
Be a brave
I'm done.
soldier. You got this.
I'm done. This is validation for me because remember that one time
Inquiring.
when we were
Yep.
remember when we were talking about on Facebook and somebody
Yeah.
hi- we'll talk about that later, but remember when somebody was lying to me?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yes.
Okay.
I remember, bro.
Validation, dude, for me. I'm done. You think someone is lying to you. They are.
Ooh.
I called
Validation.
that out right off the bat, Mr. Garcia.
Do you
Right off
remember
the
who I'm
bat.
talking about? Do you remember who I'm talking about? I'll give you a hint. Who the hell did Carly call out?
We know Garcia, and I'm not going to say it out. We know.
I
Go
can't.
ahead, Chris.
I,
Look at him. I'm done.
I'm done.
There
It's
you go.
fucking creepy.
Yep.
It's
Here we go.
validation.
Should I pull a bottom card? I don't know. I'm actually
Yes.
scared to
Do
look.
it, do it, do it, do it, do
Let's
it, do
do the
it.
bottom card. In
Do it.
fact, even do the middle one.
Yeah. Do it all.
Do it all.
Oh
Do
my
the full
god.
spread.
Oh,
Just do it.
okay. I don't know what the fuck this means, but maybe in the past. Okay. Stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining
Take
makes you
him
weak.
home.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. You have the strength to change the world, so do it. I'm fucking done. This card called me out.
Yep. Bye bye, Mr.
Dude,
Garcia.
you got
Bye
your
bye.
shit and okay, so if
Yep.
you keep your shit inside, you just keep rotating it. So it's better to put
Mm-hmm.
it out there for people to be like, yeah, this is what's happening, blah. So you can bounce it
What's
off
the middle
people
one,
and it
Mr.
helps people
Garcia?
faster.
Do
Yeah,
the
what's the
middle.
middle?
Come on, do the
Come
middle.
on. You
I
can
do
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 the
the
it.
middle.
middle, Mr. Garcia.
Don't be
Ooh, I like
scared.
this. Make it rain, John. Money, dollar bills. And I was
Whoop,
just
whoop,
talking
whoop.
about that.
Yeah, you were
I
talking
was
about
Make it
money today. I told you.
rain. Make it
Make it
rain.
rain.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah,
Whoop,
gonna
whoop.
happen.
There
Dude,
you
this
Man,
go,
that's
deck
Mr.
is
Garcia.
Yes,
this
yes.
fucking deck is like the doesn't have no sugar coat. It just says it like it is,
Love it.
dude. And
I love it.
dude,
It's
that
just
is
brutally
creepy.
amazing.
honest,
It's what
Mr.
like I
Garcia.
needed to hear.
Brutally.
Damn, that's
I don't want to
creepy.
interrupt.
So what did you
We
think,
do have to go
Tess?
to our second music break.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah. Now, Michaela Hay again. Here, let me put your favorite song at the top. Just switch it around a little bit. Miss Michaela Hay with Pins and Needles, Gravity, Mirror, and then Fred Johnson with After Dark. You guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this music break.
Talking on pins and needles, everywhere through a microscope. You keep stomping down on the ground while I've been stuck on this tightrope. I just want to say what I want to say with your sentence. I'm not willing to do the time when I'm innocent. And I'm innocent. Talking on pins and needles. Talking on pins and needles. I'm gonna hate
Yeah. I'm keeping a drink.
ice with your touch at my feet.
Can
You won't
you
ever
get my
see
help?
me this time. Not really. I'm gonna say what I wanna say. Don't need permission. Interpret it how you want. It's my decision. Talking on pins and needles. Talking on pins and needles. I'm gonna hate up. I'm gonna hate There's no shattered glass kicking the pieces all around.
John,
Safety has been broken. This is now a hunting ground. Talking on pins and needles. Talking on pins and needles. I'm gonna find, leave behind for you to find. Hoping that you'll notice lights, purple lights, were like satellites moving into focus. Into
John,
focus.
John. Tell us, John.
Cheers, my friend.
Acting on the lawn, killing time and counting stars, waiting for the moment we collide.
Tessa, Tessa, cheers, Tess.
Shining in the dark, we chase the spark, search until we find it. We were worlds apart, not connecting hearts. Look up to find us. Look up to find us. Silent, drifting all alone, killing time and counting stars, waiting for the moment we
Yes, ma'am. Come on. Yep.
Silent, drifting all alone, killing time in mountain stars, waiting for the moment we have.
So Texas beat Alabama. Yeah. After that, I know.
Out of control, just touch and go. Went a little hard. You taught me how to turn a blind eye. I showed you how to keep my shoulder cold. No one walked away without a scar. Pieces, your heart is out of reach, but objects may seem near. Through this rippled mirror, been taken through the pieces. Your heart, but objects may seem near. Through this rippled mirror.
Sit.
Try to erase the impact upon my chest. The taste. I don't really wanna forget you taught me how to turn a blind eye. I showed you how to keep my shoulder cold. No one walked away without a scar. Been digging through the pieces. Your heart is out of reach, but I can see near. Through this rippled mirror, been digging through the pieces. Your heart out of reach, but I can see near. Through this rippled mirror, you taught me how to turn a blind eye. Showed you how to keep your shoulder cold. No one walked away without a scar. pieces. You're underage, but don't see me through this rippled mirror. I've been digging through the pieces. Stupid objects see me through this rippled mirror.
Wow, I love that song. You got to send me that song
Song's awesome.
too. Send me that song before I forget it. Can you send me that song? I'll just.
What are these? What? Come here.
Anywhere I want to be.
Come
Take
here.
me to a crowded scene. I like to go and
What are you
dance.
doing?
Crazy perfect day. Yeah.
Come here.
You know, yesterday, when I did this yesterday, me and John, we drank yesterday, right, John? Right, John? We drank yesterday. We started
Mm-hmm.
early.
Well, be black and tan.
Hell yeah.
Give up face because we had the ring. I knew she was the one that never could go home again. I feel like I limo seats. I don't know why I can't control this third again. Yeah.
Come here. Just trying to pet you. That's all. Come here. Yeah, come here. You got mommy nuts. Yeah.
No matter what I say after me. It doesn't matter what I say. It really doesn't. No matter what I say. It doesn't matter what I say. It's almost God's arranging a very good person. No matter what I say. You can't stop me. It doesn't matter what I say. No matter what I say. After dark.
Well,
Man,
I can't get it in the.
I know is that the same one you drank yesterday?
No, dude. No, dude. I get like a 24 pack.
Dude.
I got a ton of beer. But I don't drink very often. So that whole
Man,
24 will
but
last me
but
forever.
you know what? You know what, me and John, we're doing this on a special occasion because it's my weekend, dude. So we're good. It's not like I do it all the time because I got two left, dude, of these. But yesterday, dude, when I drank that shit, it made me feel good. I was like relaxed, dude. I needed that. I mean, we needed it after that bullshit, dude. I'm like,
Yeah. Good for you to relax and chill, dude.
Mary, if you want to come and say hi, Mary, I can add you. I can just send you the link if you can
Mary,
come
come
in.
in.
so she can see her. Hold on, I'll send her the link in case she wants to come in real quick.
Because she needs some blessing, dude, on her.
Yeah, she does need that because I mean she's in a lot of pain. She's in a lot of pain right now. Hold
Oh,
on, I send it to you. Hold on, let me see. I know I sent it to
that's
Harley
my
because Harley
gangsta
said she.
chick right there.
I think she'll like Chessa. Hold on, I'm gonna send it to Mary.
I
Okay,
think she
Mary, I'm
will
sending.
too.
Yeah, no, I think she's on the phone.
Yeah.
Okay, she's on the phone because we can't. She's talking to somebody. Mary, if you're watching the live, I sent you a link. If you want to come in, well, you can just lay down, Mary, if you want, just to come in for a little bit. Just lay down if you
Yeah,
have to. It's good.
we just miss you, Mary. That's all. Miss you tons. You're my
Yeah, because I
gangsta
like
chick.
forever. I know. I know. I tried adding Nicole, but Nicole couldn't come in. I guess.
Yeah, it's
I
like
don't
I'm
know, but
half
she.
gangster, dude. That's it. I don't got my gangster chick. I ain't fully and complete, dude.
Yeah, I know Mary's good though, because she's like a good friend of mine.
She's got a
I'm
good
glad
heart, man.
yeah, Mary. So if you want to come in, Mary, you're more than welcome. You can just sit there. You don't. I
I'm your
send it to you
friend.
on message. I send it to you on Messenger. It's on your
Mm.
Messenger. You just click on
It's
it.
on your messenger. And how
I
you
don't know what
set
you
it
have
up
to.
on your phone, it's really weird. You got to kind of do that share thing. And if you got the three dots on there, you have to do something like that with it. But you have to go into Safari, and then it should have options down below your page. You just hit Safari, and it should add you to the group.
Yeah. Thank you, John, for coming up, dude. Love you,
Hey,
man.
anytime, dude. Anytime, man. Always, my friend. Always. I'm gonna support you no matter what, dude.
Yeah, I
You
needed that.
familiar, dude.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I remember when we were doing that TikTok, dude. I touched a lot of people watching that shit, dude. Before we came on here,
Mm-hmm.
did you see how watery my eyes got, dude?
I know, dude.
That's some real shit, dude. And they
It
stayed there
is
because I was.
real, dude. They saw that, dude.
I know they did.
Hey, that's weird
Hmm?
because like I was coming through before, and then I've been talking to you guys this whole time. Hasn't been
Mm-hmm.
coming
We
through.
couldn't.
I'm
We
telling
couldn't
you,
hear
it's
you.
paranormal shit because I didn't fucking do anything, and it's cutting me
Wow.
off.
Oh,
But
Okay,
so
I was
that's
you
what.
were
saying,
talking
John,
to us? Oh,
I
yeah.
wow.
couldn't hear you.
So I sang happy birthday to you. I'm gonna do it again.
On. Okay, well
Happy
we can do it.
birthday to
Okay.
you. Happy birthday to
Birthday to
you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday, Chris
birthday, dear
Garcia.
Chrissy.
Happy birthday to you. Yeah, you
Yep.
can't see that
Happy
because,
birthday to
we're
I
online
know.
you.
and people can't see boobies. And so I'll show
You
you later.
are a Chrissy Poo.
Oh,
You
I said
look
thank.
But
It's
like
a.
a
I also said,
monkey. I'm
John,
kidding.
I also
Yes.
said, I love your hair. It reminds me of a porcupine.
Look at that.
And they put their hairs up and they seem like they're like, stay the fuck away from me, but they actually like interaction. But I love
I'm a
your hair because it's
warrior.
like, stay the fuck away
What?
from
Yep.
me. I will fuck you up. But
Hmm.
then you're like, you gonna pet my nose? Oh, that's nice.
You hurt my
Okay,
Chris. I
I was
hurt
gonna ask
you.
you. You know
Oh,
what I
I
was gonna
never
say?
hurt my Chris. I never hurt my
Mm. Well,
Chris.
I know. I'm talking about all the people it's
Oh
been,
yeah, the people that are
Oh
watching.
yeah,
That are
and
watching.
me and you, John. Okay, you're the bar bouncer, just like I'm the security officer, and we will fuck somebody up. And
we
I've had to do
will.
that in the past, like people coming in here and saying, "Dude, one of my friends that was with me for a long time, and then she like left and blocked me or whatever." But she's like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know who
"Yeah,
you're
he's
talking.
in the dark magic and all this other shit," and I'm like, "Go fuck yourself." Oh, let me use this one because it's got a face on it.
There
Go
you
fuck
go.
yourself
Got a smiley
because
face. Hmm.
he's not. He's not into
He's
that.
not.
And
No, I'm not into that
no, I
shit.
think
So
what she was
yeah.
picking up on was other people, not him, other people doing that dark shit. Because Chris is not like that.
He
Yes,
ain't like
he's
that.
into all these different things, a shaman, blah, blah, blah. He's not into dark magic. And he's not negative. And she was like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, he came into my house. He did all this other shit. I'm like, you're fucking crazy. He never did that.
Why do
And
people
that's fucking
associate the like work that we do with Satanism? Why do they do that,
I don't.
Chris?
okay,
I don't know.
because
That's a good.
I even took my kids back to church. Like, I got my kids baptized into the LDS church because I need them to learn about God and my big brother, Jesus Christ. He's my favorite person. I need them to learn that they're like on your own. You know
Mm-hmm.
how much shit I have to do? I'm doing all this shit on my own. I need some fucking help.
I love her
And
room
if
though. That
anybody
room's
asks,
cool.
like, I'm not going to church for myself. I'm doing it for my kids.
Yes.
But anyways, I even told the missionaries today, like, and not only do I do a podcast on supernatural and paranormal shit, I also have a paranormal group that I started in 2012. And they didn't say anything after that. They're like, well, that's kind of weird. But anyways, yeah,
Why does
learning
it
Oh,
come
I
about
was
with
the
gonna
that
difference
and
say.
then you
between,
get the judgment card thrown at you? You get the judgment card all the
yeah,
time.
because I'm communing with the devil. Excuse me, no. Yes, I was possessed a couple times, but I'm okay.
No,
You know what?
yeah.
Well, you know what I say? I was gonna tell you, Tessa, because I tried sending the link to my friend Mary, and she says that something in chat that she had to, I don't know what, install it, or I don't know what she
She
means
said
by
it
that.
won't
Do you
let
see that?
her. And that's weird
I
because
don't.
you shouldn't have to install anything. All you should have to
Mm.
do is click on the link. It should take you there.
Click on the
I will
link.
Okay,
share
I'm
What
the
gonna.
it
link
said on mine
once
is
more.
What is?
I had to share and then send it to Safari. And then once I got to Safari, then I had to hit the thing and then it brought me right up into your page. It was really easy.
So what did you do?
Seriously, like, it's
What
not
did you?
that hard. But I shared the link again. Was
Yeah, see I
Jesus
Okay,
had to
Christ a
you.
copy
Christian?
it. You
So,
have to copy it
Oh,
okay.
oh,
and
okay.
then you have to kind of share the link is what it basically says.
Yeah,
And then
copy paste, and go.
yep.
Copy paste
Mm-hmm.
and go.
Yep.
But Verge was asking, was Jesus Christ a Christian? No, he wasn't. I think he was Jewish or something else. But just like, I hate to say it, just like Joseph Smith, he knew there was something more. Like, there's all these churches out there, and the message that they're conveying does not ring true to them. So they're like, what is the true church? What is going on? Blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, we are in Christianism right now because of our big brother Jesus Christ. No, I don't believe
Amen.
Jesus Christ was a Christian. I believe he was born Jewish.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Or
was.
Jewish.
He
do you
was.
guys know
He was.
anything else? I think he was Jewish or Hebrew.
Yeah.
Is that the same
Well,
thing?
he
I
was
don't know.
Jesus of Nazareth, so Nazareth wasn't that far from
Mm-hmm.
Bethlehem and all of that, And it's like
And they
I
had
think he was
to run
Jewish. I think
away,
he
but
had
that's
the
the time
curly
where,
hair.
yeah,
You ever
he did.
seen the Jewish people and how they have that pretty, beautiful black curly
Those
hair?
pretty ringlets. Like, we have to curl our
Yes.
hair to look like those ringlets, and he's just like,
I just think
but
he
I'm not.
looked like that.
Yeah,
You know what I?
naturally.
You know what?
Hmm.
But you know what? Because I could. I could drink, right? Because I've never drank before on your show. But am I allowed to do this?
Are we
Yes,
allowed to
dude.
do that? Oh, okay.
Cheers.
No, that, no,
Ooh,
no.
she's
I'm just
drinking
saying. 'Cause
coffee.
Salud.
What are you drinking?
Happy birthday, Chris. Happy
thank,
birthday.
thank you,
You made
thank
it.
you.
Another round around the earth. You
That's
did
all right, man.
it.
You know what
So
I
what you
think? I
got?
think.
So what you got in your cup, Tessa?
What do you got
For
in your cup,
locos.
Tess?
Huh?
For locos.
What is it? Is that like a shot? What is that? What is
Okay,
that,
so
Tess?
it
Is it like
was
a?
like banned for a while. Four Locos was banned for a while because it used to be integrated with an energy drink, but they did their chemical, thing, and now it's
Yeah.
different. But I still drink energy drinks, and then I still drink this. But yeah, it's Four Locos. Here, let me show you again.
Let me see. What does that look like?
Four
Oh,
Locos.
that.
And
Oh,
this is
that's
grape
Oh,
flavored.
cool.
I did have the one that was like, it had an American flag and stuff like that on there. And you remember those pops that were one blue? That's what
Yeah.
those
Oh
taste
yeah,
like. And that's what was
yeah.
out of the glass.
Oh, I
Ooh.
bet them
But
things are
yeah, all I could get
delicious.
this week.
They're really
Yes.
Well, that's
good.
This
cool.
one's grape.
Okay.
This one's grape, so it's really good. But the general one, if I go down to the gas station, is like an amber color, and it's the original Four Loco. It's like the gold one. So if you get the gold can, that's it, and it's pretty hardcore. But the red, white, and blue one, I recommend. That's my favorite. And then the grape, second favorite.
Oh
Enjoy.
wow, wow. Yeah, I remember one time Johnny
Now
was
I'm
gonna
in
get
trouble
some.
because I'm pretty sure my old man's gonna see this, and he forbids me to
Yeah, I didn't
drink.
have the
So,
opportunity to get Fireball. I already had that.
You didn't. You'd already had
dude,
it,
that
John.
was my brother-in-law's drink. Fireball. Doo,
I
doo, 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 doo,
love it.
doo, doo.
Dude, that
You
had
said
me
that.
Dude, I
lit.
didn't like it. I don't know if you know, but they changed the formula for that. So the original
Mm-hmm.
formula, every time I
What?
drink it, it was like it would put my stomach into knots. And then they
Huh.
changed the formula. And so the last times I did it with people that I loved, I was like, I can't do it because it fucks my stomach up. And then I tried it. I'm like,
Wow.
that wasn't so bad. So they changed it. Like
Wow.
they changed the formula.
Hmm. Yeah, it's really
Wow.
good. I like it.
Yeah, you know
Cinnamon
what they said
whiskey.
that they. But you know what they said? I don't know if it was that one, but there was this one that they were talking about that they put false advertisement that they actually
Mm-hmm.
were taking
Oh,
alcohol
oh
away
yeah,
from it.
it was in the gas stations. Like they were going and saying it was the same Fireball, but it wasn't.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was the most advertisement thing because they're like, and I saw it. They had stands in the gas stations, and I never bought it because, like I said,
Yeah.
not a fan of Fireball because it tears my fucking stomach up. But they would sell like a 6-pack for like $7.99. That's a
Yeah.
really
Oh
good deal.
wow.
That is a
Yeah,
really
and
good
like
deal.
yeah, and I'm like,
Wow.
man, that's a really good deal. But I'm not into it because it would just go like this to my stomach. It would wrench it, and it would
Oh
be.
shit. Wow.
But
Yeah.
then the last time I tried it with my roommate, I was like, hey, that wasn't so bad.
Hmm.
Because they
The,
changed it. They had to change the formula for some
the guy
reason.
ABC Beverage, he had a big display, and he's like, "Hey, you want to take this display home with you?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah." So I put it in the back of my vehicle, and I took it all the way home. I had like a buttload of
um,
that. He was
yeah,
just nice
and then I
because he
remember
was just going
yesterday.
to throw it
Nice
out.
guy.
Yeah, man.
I
Very
remember
nice guy.
yesterday.
No, I
Get
saw
this.
that last weekend too. Go ahead, Chris.
Get this. Yesterday, we started early. Me and John, we were on TikTok, and we had got off of TikTok. So we were all TikTok. And me and John were drinking, but he had a phone call. So after he got left, I thought that he was only going to drink one. No, he comes back into chat. He said, "Dude, I'm sorry, I had a phone call." From the
I
time
drank
that we hung
3.
up, he drank three, and then he said that somebody came over, right, John? Somebody came
Mm-hmm.
over,
Yeah,
and he drank
Oh,
two
your
more.
neighbor? Come on over, neighbor.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah, I
break
and
bread
drank.
then
together.
after that, we went back on TikTok. We were all buzzing like later on.
Part
So then
3.
my friend Nicole drank like five. Then my friend Tyann drank like six while they were
Yeah,
watching
them
us live.
women were drinking.
They were
Throw
just
us
like,
under the bus, dude.
how many did you drink, John, yesterday? Only three, right?
I think I
I don't
had.
think
Well, I
John needs a
drank two
lot. I
more
think
while we're in.
he's kind
Yeah,
of like
while we
me.
were in
Like,
TikTok, I drank two more, dude.
yeah,
Oh, but of
he's a
course you can't
casual
see.
drinker,
Yeah.
just like I am.
I don't drink
Even
very
though
much,
I'm
but I'm
accused
doing it
of
'cause
being an alcoholic and stuff, I'm like, seriously, I don't drink during the week like my dad. He was an alcoholic, and he'd come
Mm.
out in his tidy whities, go to the refrigerator, open it up, pull out a fucking can of Bush and breakfast of
wow.
champions. And I'm like, I don't do that. Like, I drink on the weekends, and I'm still accused of being an
And then,
alcoholic. I'm like, are
yeah,
you
and
Yeah.
then what's
fucking
crazy?
serious?
You know
Drink
what's
on
crazy?
Saturdays and
Like,
Sundays. What the fuck?
yeah, like on Wednesday, they're gonna. No, not Wednesday, Tuesday. They're gonna take me out, and Monday
What?
I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna get in the pool because the girls wanna fall
I
asleep
saw
and do
you
some
in your
meditation.
pool wear. You're just like, I'm about to get in
Yeah,
here,
and
and
then
you look so cute. I'm like, go, Chris, go.
yeah, and the girls wanna get in. The girls wanna like
He's
relax
got
because they
his
say it's
tube
good for
on.
the.
He's like,
Ain't nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that, dude. Hey, I fell asleep on a float one time, dude. In my friend's pool.
What?
I woke up and freaked out, dude, because I slept for like 2 hours. It was like 7:30, and I didn't get up till 9:30 out of that pool, dude. I was just sitting on the float.
What?
I was
can
like,
I admit something after you?
Go ahead, Tess. Go
good.
ahead, Tess. Go ahead,
So
Tess.
it was when Vern was in his COVID coma, and it was a really hard time for me. And so I drank all night, and then I was like, fuck, I ain't even gonna go to sleep because then I can't wake up. Like, I might miss the show. So then I decided
Yeah.
to stay up all night, and then I ended up falling asleep on the show, and Nicholas was like, hey, you're still on the air. And I'm like, oh shit. Like, I didn't see that there, but yeah, I fell asleep on the air, and it was bad. But I was going through a really hard time because I lost my
Yeah.
husband, and it was just like, what the fuck? So I did. I stayed up all night, and I was just drinking beers and shit or whatever, and that was the worst I think that I ever did.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry to hear
I hope it
about
never
that.
happens again. And with this
Yeah. I hope
new
so.
fucking round of COVID coming around, I'm kind of scared. But at the same time, it's like, get this new vaccination. Oh, it's sparkling clean. It's brand new. Don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it. Don't do it.
Wow. But
There's
no, but I
something
remember.
under the covers with that. I don't know if you guys agree or not, but there's something under the covers.
But but I do believe that. I mean, because I remember, like, I
Yes.
don't even know what I'm gonna do on my birthday, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna give me a shot. I'm gonna drink a shot, drink a
You want to do a shot?
shotgun maybe.
All
Not
right,
today,
let's
but
do it.
probably. Well, I don't have
There she
nothing to drink
goes.
a shot. I can only do this. She's gonna do it for me. Go ahead, Tessa. Drink a shot for me.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead,
Well,
Tessa.
I think
Do
I
a
have
shot
one
for
more
me, Tess.
left. Shot,
You
shot,
do? You
shot,
do?
shot, 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 shot. I will do that for you. I will be the sacrificial lamb. Yeah, you would, brother.
Salute.
Ooh-wee.
I'll wait
Oh,
till
it's even
you
like
put it
over
up.
the brim.
Ready? Go ahead.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Chris Garcia. Happy birthday to you.
Cheers.
Many more.
Many more.
Mm-hmm.
On Channel 4 and Scooby Doo on Channel 2 and Frankenstein on Channel 9.
You know what,
She's
Tessa?
so
Can you
funny,
do that?
man.
Can you do that voice test for us? The how do you do the Donald Trump? Listen to the way she does Donald Trump.
All right, ready?
Go ahead, Tess.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
I'm gonna build a wall.
I know.
Yeah, come on, say it. We're gonna build a wall. We're gonna do it.
I'm Donald Trump. Guess what? I was elected, and the elections were stolen from me. Guess what? Now I'm being persecuted for trying to be president. And this is why they're doing this, is because I'm trying to be president again. Yeah, this is bullshit. You guys need to revolt. Don't wear your mask. Don't do any COVID anything. This is bullshit. Donald Trump.
It's the China virus. China.
The China virus. It's the
China.
China virus.
China.
Yeah, he doesn't
It's
say
the vagina virus. It sounds like he says vagina.
Vagina. It's the vagina virus. And there's no way to relent because it's going to come for you in your household. And it's going to come again. Part 3. Secure borders. We have no time for this shit.
Hey, you know where my friend Corn Pop is?
Oh,
Remember
I love
Corn Pop?
Corn Pop's my favorite. I love to play cornhole.
Yeah, I love playing cornhole.
John, can you do the Arnold for Tessa? He has a good impression of Arnold.
We're going to
Can you
do it. We're going to make it to the chopper. You must listen to this show. I terminate you. What? We're going to destroy you. What? We're going to destroy you. What? I don't understand what you're saying, Arnold. Destroy. We're going to make it to the chopper. I am governor of California. That Don Newsom. I don't know what his problem is. Yeah. Yep. We like drinking beer because that's the only good thing you do during COVID. You drink beer. Yes.
Oh, y'all are bad. Y'all are bad. You two are something else. I like the way you do that. I like the way how you do it, Tess.
John.
Thank you.
Fucking spot on. Like I tried to do it in California, but you got that.
Yeah, there's other voices I do.
So I'm the Trump, and you're the governor, and is he
You're the governor of California. I don't know what your problem is, Orange Man.
I don't know what your problem is. Why are you losing
What is your problem, Orange Man? What is your problem? What do you look like? Why do you look like a raccoon with the orange stuff on your face? What is that thing on your head? It looks like a dead raccoon.
Headphones? His headphones?
Dude, got $1 million. Why does his hair look like that?
And why did he sleep with his fucking nanny? You gonna sleep with somebody? Why the fuck you gonna
got to sleep with my nanny. I got to sleep with her. Dude, do you see his wife? His wife is dead gorgeous, but what did he do? He slept with the freaking...
Gorgeous.
Yeah, I know. I can't make good decisions in the darkness.
I
am doing you.
Where that chick had like 3 nipples and then he went into destination where his
Hey Arnold, turn the light on. Oh my God, I did you. Could you see his reaction, Chris? Oh my God. The lights were off. I didn't know who I was doing. She's snorting. That's funny. I didn't know what I was doing. Now Arnold's going to kick my butt when he comes on here and watches the show. Hey, I'll have Arnold Schwarzenegger knocking at my door. Why are you making fun of me? I'm going to hurt you.
Why are you knocking at my door? Why are you knocking at my door?
You're giving me a bad rep. That'd be funny if I started talking like Arnold as he came to the door. Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you? What do you do? That would be so funny, dude. I am part of the Men in Black. Come with me, Arnold, if you want to live. That'd be so funny, dude.
Grab my hand if you want to live. Grab my hand if you want to live.
Yeah, come with me. We'll make it to the chopper. I promise. Are you John Connor? Are you John Connor, Tessa? You kind of look like John Connor.
Like my little brother's name was John, so I'll be John.
I couldn't tell my wife from the maid. I could not. I was in the darkness. And then I turned the light on. And I was like, oh my God, look at you. Look at her face. She's like...
Dad,
Oh,
Yep.
that's
that's
so
why she
funny.
did this to me.
I do Yoda too. Mm. Chris likes that one. You
I
are
like
a
that,
light
yes.
worker. Soon you will have the power
It's a
of the
good
light
thing.
side.
Indeed.
Mm.
Mm.
I will train you in the forest, Mr. Garcia. Mm.
Mr. Chris Garcia.
Help you I can.
I'm fortunate
Mm.
defense. Mm.
Oh, you know,
Oh
you
shit!
could do that.
I'm trying to catch my breath. I'm just like,
Now we got Tessa doing it. That's funny.
I know. I know. You know what? She's gonna be doing that. I
you
like
know,
that. She
I'm
did
good
the
at.
Jamaican. She's gonna do the Jamaican. She'd be like, "It's all good. It's all good. Good.
It's
Good.
all
Good.
good,
Good.
It's
Good."
so
man.
good, man. It's
Yeah,
so
we're
good,
going to
man. You
smoke
want to buy some weed? You want to buy
ganja. We're going to
Rolex
smoke
watch? Come on,
ganja
let's
here.
go. Hey, hey, we got lots of
We do
ganja.
it for reggae music, man.
You know, it's gonna be.
Look at this. You got her laughing, John. Oh,
Yep.
I've never seen her laugh like that before.
In group, we're
My turn.
going to have some fried taters. Mhm.
You want
That's
to
Sling
have?
Blade. Remember
Want to have
Sling Blade, dude?
some?
I'm going to fry
You want
me
to
up
have
some
some food?
potatoes.
What you want? What you want? What?
Me and
Fentanyl,
Tessa,
drugs, fentanyl, drugs, fentanyl,
she gonna
drugs,
eat
and
some
fentanyl.
cornbread.
What? In the butt.
What? That's what we're going to do. We do it all day at the
That's what
7-Eleven.
we're going to do. You
We're
know, we
going
got
to kick it
fentanyl over
down. We're
here.
going
We
to
got
get
drugs over
down.
here. You want to combine? In the butt.
Yep. We got the disco
We
music
combine all this
playing.
shit. We combine all this shit, and you feel alright, man. You feel alright.
I ride on camel all day. I ride on camel all day.
Oh, I just saw something yesterday where somebody's like, "Hey, you want to take a picture with Joe Camel?" And they're like, "Okay." And then he's like, "Oh, well, go ahead and get on his back." He's like, "Okay." And it's like, "How much is this gonna cost?" Like, "I'm gonna pay like $10 or $20." He's like, "Oh, just go up here and get set up." Shucks. And he's like, "Go over here, set up, yada yada." Sorry, I had to bang for the dogs because they're being kind of vicious. Anyways, the camel tips up and it's like, dun, 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 like doing its thing. And he's like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like, I thought I was gonna pay $10 for a picture, but now I'm on the back of the camel and it's going over here and blah blah. And then $50, $60. No, you can't pay $10. $50, $60. You pay now. What the fuck? And that's how it is in
$10. You
fucking
pay now.
yeah. And that's how it is in like fucking Mexico and places like that. It's like you pay now. And then
Oh,
they're like, "Oh no, we're
that was
just trying to
bad.
do a picture. You go here, you present yourself by Pokemon, and you know it'll be okay." And then all of a sudden it's
No,
like,
man.
you're fucking right in the camera. What the fuck is going on? And then all of a sudden you're like,
Did she ride on one of
I'm
those
right.
electrical things?
No, yeah, he's a fucking camel, man. I'm telling you, a fucking camel. And they go in front of the fucking pyramid and they're like, "Why the fuck am I here? Hello? Hello? Can anybody hear me? Hello?" And then they're like, "Oh no, you have to pay $50, $60 now, not $10 or $20. You have to pay
Mhm.
$50, $60 now because you rode on camel. You're there in front of
You
the
rode on
pyramid.
camel and you failed.
There,
Oh
you
man.
did it. This is your own fault. Why the fuck are you asking a
What are
question
you
and why?
asking me? I
I
can't
charge
help
you for
you.
this. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are
Who are
you?
you?
Who the fuck are you?
Chinese people are funny, man. I don't know what you want.
No, it's not Chinese people.
I
That's
don't know.
like
Find
people
out.
from money. No,
Yeah.
that was
It's like, what? I don't understand a single thing you just said.
dude. Did you see what they did to their own people? They are
The
smarter than
way
their own
John.
people. That's
Oh
Mhm.
my God, John, the way you did it, John.
You come to buffet. You eat here all the time. Go away. You big man. You eat too much.
Very good time.
Yep.
No, I'm
You
telling
eat
you,
egg
no.
all the time.
Okay, so there's people in these certain places. So it's the hierarchy places that they're protecting. But otherwise, they're flooding out. They're fucking killing people. And I think it's intentional.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Yeah. Just like me
Oh
and
my
Chris
god.
said one time about the the balloons and stuff. Remember that?
Oh my god. Look, listen to this. It says that. So you want to hear
Okay, you
something?
remember the
You were
balloons that was flying around? Chris referred to them as flying condoms. And I was like, oh Lord, flying condoms, here we go.
Go ahead,
Okay,
John. Tell them
look, check this out. U.S.
look,
military
look,
comes out and they all sit around in the brig, and they're like, hey, what did you shoot down? Well, I shot down a tank. Hey, that's pretty good, Bob. What did you shoot? Well, the other day I shot down another jet. Pretty awesome. What did you shoot down? Well, you see, the other day I was flying in my jet and I missed the flying condom. I think that guy's going to be retiring. I'm going to retire. You didn't go highway to the danger zone. You didn't go no highway that day. You went right off the overpass, dude.
I'm telling you, in Egypt, there was a balloon that went up, and then they went up to like 350 feet, and the person that was guiding it jumped out, and somebody else was like, hey, that guy jumped out, so I'm going to jump out too. And everybody else stayed there. Why? Why the fuck you want to stay there?
I mean,
And they went up like 1,000 to 1,500 feet. What the fuck?
Yeah.
In a fucking air balloon in Egypt.
we were bad friends. We were talking about this on Facebook, and I said, "Look, John, there's a big ass condom flying in the midair."
Look, it's a big flying hot dogs. Get your hot dogs here.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Chris, it looks like a flying bratwurst. Get your bratwurst.
Oh, yeah. Let's go, John boy. No,
And what
seriously,
they
but
said
that actually happened. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was scared because it was like 350 feet. And the captain and some other guy jumped out. And everybody else was like, just clinging on. They're like, what the fuck is going to happen? And it just went up and up and up and up.
Yeah.
It went forever. And then it finally burned up. And they were like, Choo! Could you imagine? How much are you going to pay for that ride? No,
Yeah.
but seriously, like,
how much did that missile cost that they shot? I bet you that missile cost $1 million, Chris.
Yeah.
At least.
And get this, John. We're paying for that shit, and they missed.
Yes.
They missed the first time.
I would give up, dude. There's no highway to the danger zone in that one. There's no highway to the danger zone.
Now you got me having songs in my head.
You just missed a flying condom, dude. That's not something to go and tell your sergeant about.
Flying condom.
So now this is gonna call it.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Highway to the U-turn. Turn around and go back, dude. You missed a flying condom. You failed.
Did I say that?
Let's go.
But no,
do you need a comment on them? Well, you see, we took the jet and we flew it up, and then they missed the flying condom. Oh, okay.
Can you do more of that? Because if you do more of that, that'd be an epic ending of my show. As far as Arnold Schwarzenegger, because he's got
It'd be like Sean Connery. You totally missed.
Yeah, Sean Connery with S words.
How do you do it? Do that, Miss Cleo. That's how do you do the Miss Cleo voice?
Yeah. You missed a flying condom.
I'll do 100 for S words.
Look at Chris's face. I love it. He does that in group chat all the time. It's hilarious. You get to see it live, people.
I mean, like, pretty soon I'll have to end my, speaker thing, but otherwise, we're there, we're open, we're honest. Like, we got all our stuff going on. Oh, it's Christmas Wednesday! Don't forget, it's Christmas
Sometimes
Wednesday.
I know sometimes when we're talking, John's face is like he likes my face. This is John Tess.
Yeah, I'm doing this.
Brown cow, chicken brown.
The conversations we have in group. You would only have to be there, Tessa. You really would.
She's gonna be like,
I'm down.
We go from relationships to all
But
kinds of different topics.
I have 15 seconds
Okay.
left.
I know.
All right.
No, but we had a good time, Tess. I'm glad that we came out because I know we still have how many minutes
Thank you
left?
again for joining us tonight on We Are Paradox Media's Late Night in the Rockies. We have Second Chris Garcia on. If you have any questions, please look him up at Second Chris Garcia or give him a call at 210-974-3470. Night, love and light. I just want you guys to remember to look out for each other. We're on this together. Together, we can make the world a little better. And together, my friends, we are Paradox Media.
All right. Thank you.
Thank
you. You guys are amazing, bones.
I gotta leave. How do I get off here? Oh, okay. I see.
You can't leave yet because this is the end of this one showing. It's not done yet.
That was good, Tess. I had fun. I hope you enjoyed it because I'm actually feeling good right now.
Dude, seriously. Hold on. I'm trying to end the stream. Can I end the stream? Can I end it? No, that's not it. Brown, chicken brown, yeah, brown now. Chicken brown now. Chicken brown.
I'll probably take a shower and then head out. And do you still go to the after party, or you just don't even bother? Because I know